hang on, it's streaming, it's starting. Stream is starting, and when it starts, I will be able to share it on Twitter. Hang on, oh, it says I'm live already. Now where is the thing? There is a Twitter, there's the share button. There is the share button. Okay. I am live. That is good. That is a good thing. That is always a good thing. So, hello, wait, hang on. I think the window's screwed up. No, that's alright, so, no. Okay, so let's see. I'm just trying to find the comments, that's the problem. I'm trying to see if the comments are still there, and the comments seem to have disappeared. Okay, no, the comments haven't disappeared. Okay, it just disappeared. It just didn't pop out. Alright, so I've got to pop out chat like that. That should work. Let me see. Okay, cool. I can see the chat now. Hello, everyone. This is a live stream. I got to 5,000 subscribers, so now I am doing this live stream. Obviously, this introduction probably not many people are going to see because this is the obligatory introduction that I do at the beginning of the stream for the people who are going to be watching this archived, which hopefully YouTube archived. I didn't actually check if it said it was going to publish it, but normally that's what happens, so that is what is going to happen. Anyway, I apologize to everyone who cannot make it because the time zones are terrible. That is a thing I am sorry for, but that is kind of an inevitable part of living in Australia and having the time zones be absolutely terrible. So, anyway, this is just a thing where I was just saying, you know, okay, not congratulations, like self-congratulating is kind of ridiculous, but, you know, for me saying, like, I got to 5,000 subscribers, that's a really big milestone, like, much more than 4,000, more than 3,000, really more than 2,000, because 5 is a bigger number, it's halfway to 10, so I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to say, yeah, 5,000, and hello, Xeon, and hello, hi, the Ducky Ass, I am actually pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I actually wasn't doing that well for the last few days. I was a bit worried. I don't know, there was some stuff going on YouTube, but today I am happy. If a little sleep deprived, but yeah, today I am happy, and it is great. And also, hang on, first thing I do need to do is, alright, Dion, you're moderator, okay? So you've got to pass the ban hammer, and everyone, make sure you're behaving yourself, otherwise Xeon will pass the ban hammer, and you don't want to see Xeon pass the ban hammer, because that is whatever. Okay, look at my things. If the question is considered creepy, don't ask it. It's simple. Just err on caution. It is simple. It's not that hard. I am just like a normal person, and obviously... Oh, damn it, no! I mean, guys, listen, I want you to go to my stream. I don't want you to, like, not sleep. Just so you know. I don't want you to not sleep. Just... go to bed if you want to go to bed. I'm not worth it that much. I work nights at Pacific Southwest, so it's perfect for me. There you go. Okay, I was making a joke. I don't think it came through. Oh, okay, my bad. Right, yeah, problem with sarcasm on the internet. Maybe just everyone needs to do like a sarcasm tag. Say, you know, the S, say /S, whatever, something. Anyway, at this point, like, I didn't really have surprisingly, I've been thinking about it, I don't really have a proper plan as to what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like, at this point, I'm sitting around waiting for people to ask me questions and do things, so it's actually kind of weird, because it's like, almost like, I care so much about the sound of my own voice that I just want to make a video that's just me talking about things, everything. Yeah, Xeon's from the US, but his sleep schedule was like, not like a normal person, so he's basically up. No, he's up when I'm up sometimes, and although sometimes he's also up when I am like half asleep, or it's like 11 o'clock at night, and then eventually I'm like, actually, I have an early night today. I should not be up talking to you. Whoops, too late. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. Where did all that time go? That's kind of what happened last week. That is kind of was last week and also yesterday. So I might be a little sleep deprived, but it's all Danny's fault. It's all Geekdom's fault, because he was like, Gabby, let's talk about your YouTube channel, and let's talk until 12:30 in the morning, even though you had to wake up at 7. I mean, to be fair, that is not Danny's fault. That is all my fault for not saying no and not being like, I need to sleep. So I might be sleep deprived. I don't know. I don't normally work on 6.5 hours of sleep. So this is a new thing for me. It is a new thing. Oh, give us a tour of the wall behind you, not the bookcase, the actual wall itself. I need sleep. Okay, tour. I guess I could always take the laptop. And I could take the laptop out of the charger, but then I think that's gonna ruin everything. Because I got my laptop there anyway. If you want to see the actual wall behind me, there's actually not that much besides the bookcase. There's a bookcase, then there's another bookcase. That if you hang on, that thing that you can see there, that is an ironing board. Don't ask me why I have it. It is an ironing board. And yeah, so the other bookshelf that you actually can't see, it actually has some of my Dragon Ball collection that you cannot see. I will take it out and show you. Because why not? This is 5K. I've got to do something special. I've got to do something more than I normally do. So, anyway, if you ever wondered what was in here, I've got a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Kai Blu-rays. They're all Blu-rays for Dragon Ball Kai. I don't have all of them. I need a few more, and that's Battle of Gods. I haven't got Resurrection F on Blu-ray yet because reasons. I think because I was waiting until Super and to see if Super's version of Resurrection F was something that I liked more, which surprisingly it actually was because it did stuff with Gohan, so I guess we'll see there. Because, it's what's the point of buying the Blu-rays for the movies? Can you guys hear me? I don't know. What's the point? Hang on, let me see. Oh yeah, I can see you can see the Gohan. What's the point of buying the Blu-rays for the movies until then eventually the Blu-rays for Super might come out, and then you're gonna have two versions of the movies. So these are my Dragon Ball DVD collections. These are special ones that only Australia has, surprisingly. They are huge. Yeah, seriously, if I open up this one, and I'll show you it, it is, look at all those discs in there. Literally, all those discs. That is the entire first half of Dragon Ball. Yeah, I know, stuff with Gohan. Okay, Zion, I know you know. It could be followed up on. There's no reason that it can't be followed up on, but we'll see. So this is the second half. I haven't opened this one as much yet. But surprisingly, even though I have these, I haven't really actually watched them. I've only watched the first disc of the first one. Also because the first disc of the first one, I'm just checking it out. And also it has Curse of the Blood Rubies as well, which is kind of interesting. So I'll put those back. What else do I have? Ooh, actually this one is fun. This one's fun. So I also have a duplicate copy of the Dragon Ball Kai Blu-ray because it was a faulty error. For some reason there's supposed to be two discs, and for some reason they only gave me one disc in the thing. And I'm like, hey, dude, guys, Madman, I contact Madman. I say, you guys gave me a wrong disc, and they're like, okay, we'll give you a replacement which has the proper disc. So this one, they didn't tell me what to do with this one, so I have this. If you want like 4 episodes of Dragon Ball Kai, you can, that could be a gift or something, some kind of quiz. I could sign it or something, because I'm that popular, you guys want to sign stuff with me. I think it was the other thing. Oh yeah, the other things that I could totally give out, my Tankabons. Oh, Gohan, you fell into pieces. Gohan just fell in half, guys. He's dead. Gohan's dead. Gohan is dead. He's not dead. I'll put you here so you can... The other random things... Well, Black and Fist here too. All these youth people should be asleep. I know, right? No, everyone should be asleep, but no one's ever asleep. I also have these. These are my Tankabons. I bought these, fun fact, you can actually, find out, this was where, my total Dragon Ball phase started, because I'm I care enough to buy the manga. So that was, the first one I think I got was 19, I think. And, because, surprisingly, the Kinokuniya barcodes have the time, the date and the time of where you bought it. So it is, I bought it in, that's July 2014. So that was the first, that was the first Dragon Ball manga issue I bought. And and then I got 18, and then once I got 18 and 19, eventually I'm like, wait a second, the Bizbigs are better, so why am I buying these? So I don't know what to do with these. The Bizbigs are literally the same thing, but a bigger thing, and I have the color pages. So this was another thing. One time I was thinking, if I was ever going to give something away, I could give these away because I don't need them. Because I've doubled up at this point. I've started doubling up, and speaking of, I'll put them back. I'm going to put them back where you belong. Oh, you know what I should also show you? tell you, at this point, this is just like, hey, this is random shit that I have that is Dragon Ball related. And and so this is Daisenshu 1, the English version of it. It is really, really cool. I really recommend you guys get this because it's really cool. It is literally like all of Toriyama's art that he did for Dragon Ball. It is the coolest thing ever. Like, actually really cool. Also, there is a free... Actually, I want to show you the picture I really like. There's one around here. Oh, well, first of all, there's this one. I really like this one. I really like the one with Goku and Frieza. You might have seen that picture before. I really like that one. And there's one... There's a Super Saiyan Goku picture, I think, that I really like. It's also in the manga. It's the cast shot. Sorry, I should probably move this up more so I can show you. I don't know. I've definitely skipped it. Oh yeah, did you guys know that in this thing that they're all giving Cell the bird? Yeah. No, seriously, that is a thing. Look at Krillin. Good times. So I must have skipped it. Hang on. This is it. This is the one. The picture of Super Saiyan Goku there. That, fun fact, that picture, actually both of these pictures, these are the first glimpses that people got of a full colored Super Saiyan Goku. So you could totally see what color his hair was. Because, obviously, the manga is black and white, so... Oh, yeah, hi, Juan! And hello, Dragon Ball's best as well. So, yeah, this one, because it's, because I think at this point, it was black and white, and this was the first color chapter of that had the Super Saiyan Goku, and that was what was on the cover of Jump that week. This one was on the cover of Jump, and then this one was, like, the title page of Dragon Ball. You got to see that. And it's like, that's such a cool thing. Like, if you had the Jump for that, obviously it'd be really expensive, but, like, seriously, it's because I just think it's such a good picture. It is just such a good picture. Anyway, oh, cute, there's a little high school Gohan. Actually, there's a few. Have you seen that little four panel comic strip of Goku and Vegeta playing video games? Like, how cool is that, right? I don't know what the context is. Maybe I'll get Herms to translate it. Herms has probably translated it. So, oh, come on, Toriyama can draw, still, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I'm not particularly good at subjective artist quality. You might have seen this picture before as well. This picture, everyone talks about. This picture everyone talks about because it's like the Majin Buu picture. It's got all the forms of Buu. And oh god, I love this picture. Okay, like that. Sorry, I always do. Okay, that picture. So this is totally what should have happened in the series, right? Middle of the fight, Mr. Satan just comes in just like that. And that is a really good picture of Ultimate Gohan. That's like one of the few pictures of Ultimate Gohan I actually like. Okay. Because my problem with Ultimate Gohan, at least how Toriyama draws him, he has this weird, like, sometimes his expression just kind of looks like he's just permanently surprised. And it's kind of why I don't really like the fully outlined eyes for him, because sometimes he just looks like he's permanently surprised. And of course, this image. Everyone remembers this image. Well, both of these images, but this image. Have you seen his Golden Frieza art? It's pretty bad, especially compared to Old Black. I guess Golden Frieza, yeah, I guess so. I like to, his art of Trunks is pretty good, though. We haven't really seen much art of his. It's just like, I'm thinking of, like, Jarko. Like, Jarko looks pretty good. Like, it was very clean. I really liked the drawings in Jarko. So, yeah, you should. I don't know it's just called Dragon Ball, The Complete Illustrations. And other people, the hardcore people might know is the English version of Daisenshu 1. So, that is a thing. And I'm going to put that away. Now at this point, since it's just sort of looking at my collection, that's really, like, the coolest thing I have, to be honest. Gohan, your thing is put on wrong. Or is this the wrong leg? Hold on. It's, like, kind of bad that I've gotten figures, but on the other hand, I do not regret buying this at all because I love it. It's the best. Okay, that is not how it should be attached. That's really, hold on. So it's gonna be, maybe it's on this part. Welcome to Gabby's 5K live stream where she goes around and tries to adjust her figure so that the thing fits right. Oh, there we go. It's on this leg, like that. There we go. You're back now. So I have Bizbigs, I have all the full colors. You guys have probably seen my V Jump and Shonen Jump ones, but if you haven't seen the videos, I'll just show you briefly. Okay, how was the? Yeah, Joker looked really good, but for some reason, hang on, for some reason, Minus looked pretty sloppy. Maybe they didn't care about Minus. I don't know. Good time. So, okay, this is my thing. You might have seen this. So this is my copy of Weekly Shonen Jump that I have. All this is me cataloging what's where. And this is my copy of V Jump that I have. It's the one with the first chapter of the Dragon Ball Super manga. I did videos about these, but for those who didn't really remember, I have them, and that's what those are. And yes, they are all in Japanese. No, I cannot read any of it. No, I don't regret buying a magazine entirely in Japanese. I'm trying to find the heroes, the Super manga. It's just in here. Yep, I'm sure you guys recognize this, right? Yep, I have it. I am so cool. Aren't I so cool? I wonder why Toriyama made Gohan all skinny. I never got over that. I'm honestly kind of surprised as well. That whole redesign was something that honestly always surprised me because... Oh yeah, I also have Yu Yu Hakusho. I also have the Yu Yu Hakusho manga. I have 2 volumes. I have Chapter Black. It really surprised me because, like, Toriyama... You'd think if Toriyama didn't care about Gohan's character, which is kind of what you assume the narrative is, like... just the 30th anniversary release of the manga, Volume 1. You mean like the big digest edition ones? I don't have that, unfortunately. Well, it's not really unfortunately. I actually did see them at Kinokuniya. I did see it. I have a picture. I will show you the picture. I'm going to find on my phone. I did see them, and I was thinking about buying them, but then I decided not to, because why not? Because, like, I didn't know if I was going to get all of them, and then it's like, whatever. I'm looking for photos, that's it. Photos, all photos. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Yeah, see, like... sorry, I didn't move this bit further. Okay, you can't really see it. You can't really see it, but that's... There you go, you can see it like that. So, see, I've seen them. I've seen them, and I could have bought them. I decided not to. Hello, Danny! Hello. Doesn't Toriyama make everyone skinny when they're street clothes? Like, kind of, sort of... Like, it's actually weird. Like high school Gohan, he still kind of does have muscle, but you can't tell because it's sort of hidden by his, like, thick layer of clothing. Like, he's got really loose clothing, so you can't really tell, but he actually kind of does. Oh, I've only got the first Fizz Big. I got it signed by Sean Shamwell at Tampa Bay Comic Con, though. Oh, were you at Tampa Bay Comic Con? Did you see all the guys? Did you see everyone? Danny's first creepy. Yeah, okay, yeah, I have to give you that one. But yeah, so anyway, I'm just so surprised that Toriyama would give Gohan a complete redesign for the Resurrection F. You know, new outfit, new hairstyle, everything. It's really weird because, like, you'd think if Toriyama doesn't care about Gohan, he wouldn't go through all the effort of giving him a redesign. Like Bulma gets a redesign, but, like, Bulma's kind of, like, significant. I don't know. Like, I guess Roshi kind of also gets a redesign, but, like, Krillin doesn't. Ten Shinhan doesn't, but Gohan does. So it's like, why? Why is that? Because you only get verified once you hit 100k, I think. That's why. Otherwise, I could probably be verified. Like, I think Danny only got verified when he got 100k, but Danny is right here. He can confirm it for you. I didn't run into them. I was looking, though. Oh, that's so sad. Like, if I was there, which I wasn't, I wanted to be, but if I was there, man, I would have done, I don't even know what I would have done. Actually, no, I feel like, I don't know, would the guys have been more excited to see me, or would I be more excited to see the guys? Who even knows? Like, I don't even know. Although, yeah, when you get 100k, you have to ask them, and they will do it within 5 days. See, there we go. There you go. That is cool. See, fun facts. This is just like, I love the fact that everyone is here right now. This is like the best. No, I mean, like, just saying, this is kind of like the best thing. One thing I don't like about Toriyama making everyone skinny is diminishes the importance of SSG being skinny. Goku's supposed to be skinny because of transformation, not art style. That's true. No, you know, that is actually true. I mean, like, but then again, it's like, yeah, no, you're right. He even draws Goku and Vegeta pretty skinny nowadays. Like he still gives them muscle, but he draws them a lot skinnier. And on the one hand, I kind of like that they're almost kind of like realistic. Like he's almost drawing. It seems like he almost draws kind of more like realistic body proportions. Like I feel like he does. I don't know completely, but you know, like the problem with Dragon Ball Z characters, their body image is pretty. I'm not gonna say it's unobtainable body image or anything. It was just like it's just really obviously it's very unrealistic to have that kind of body type unless you know obviously it makes sense because they're martial artists, but like obviously you know like yeah, high school Gohan who hasn't trained for 7 years still looks like ripped, and it's obviously like a real big issue. And then there's like Gotenks who when they fuse they get a six-pack, and it's like, oh okay, this is weird, like you know he's like 7, why does he have so much muscle? This is kind of like weird. Like if you saw that in real life, wouldn't you think that's a bit weird, seeing like a 7-year-old with a six-pack? Like, is that just me, or I don't know. I don't know. I was the guy behind you when you were taking a piss. Tien is ripped. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. Well, obligatory Dragon Ball Z Bridge quote. But Tien, the doctor said if your shoulders get any bigger, that's why we don't see him anymore. Yep. My 7-year-old will have a six-pack. It is one of those things that I get jealous of my own. It is just one of those things where it's like Dragon Ball Z Bridge, make me feel tiny if it makes you feel tall, but there's always someone cooler than you. It's alright, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but whatever. Every anime ever. Is it Dragon Ball Z? I'm not completely sure. I should like... Hey people, what's up? Hello, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. I didn't know I was that important. I know we're part of the Commonwealth, but geez. Oh, I retweet your stream, so get ready, people are coming. Okay, I hope they were good people. I mean, I hope... Oh, no, I mean, your fan base is alright. I think your fan base likes me. I hope. Except for the people who think I'm a feminist, but besides them... No, sorry, I mean, besides the people who think I'm a feminist and think that's a bad thing, but besides that... I should not have mentioned that. Everyone just ignore what I just said there. So, yeah. Also, I came prepared. I brought water. I am totally prepared. I can adult right now. I know how to adult. It is actually the best feeling ever. When you're like, wow, I just made, you know, I just went today, I went across the road, and I bought fish for myself, and I'm going to go and cook that fish for myself, and eat it for myself, and make my own dinner. It feels good. And before you're asking why it's such a big deal, I just remember I'm 21. So, there you go. There you go. Actually, you know, considering no one has asked how old I am now, so I actually answered before you had to tell me. 4 a.m. Oh, good. Yeah, Gabby just needs one viral video to hit 9K. I guess. I mean, like, Xeon had a viral video, and he was closer to that, and he's still kind of just at 9K, so maybe one viral video might not. And also, like, the TFS videos are basically as viral as they come, considering their newest reaction got to 30,000 views, so I guess we'll see that. Oh, damn it, I can't watch this because I'm at work. Stupid time zones. Wait, you have work at okay, no, wait, no. Not everyone's from the US, but, like, if someone's at 5 a.m., it could be 5 a.m. somewhere else. But, yeah, stuff like that. Buff guys are very down anyway. JoJo is in his last phase of buff. His North Star is buff. Both super slime please buff. Yeah, it's like there's a buff conspiracy that we have to use more realistic body types. I know. It's the SJW's fault. Clearly. Just clearly. I need to stop saying that. I need to stop mentioning that because that's a terrible thing to say because of the whole, like, everyone hates the idea. So, yeah, rude to ask a lady her age or weight, isn't it? No, it's not rude for me. I don't find it rude, especially because, like, I'm just some random person on the internet. People are just really curious. But, I mean, okay, if someone asked me weight, I'd be, like, really creeped out. But when people ask me my age, it's like, I'm a little creeped out, but then a lot of people keep doing it, and I'm like, I kind of got used to it. It's kind of sad, you know? But I kind of got used to it. Every anime nowadays is full of high schoolers. Yeah, it's like the demographic, it's the pandering to the otaku, there's a whole thing about it, you know, it sells whatever the anime wants to sell, and stuff like that. Oh god, okay, I like this. Hey guys, my name is Daco, and I'm an orphan born with special abilities, and I have to stop bad guys for no reason. Did I mention that I'm in high school? It's like the Gohan goes to high school stuff. The Great Saiyaman thing was like parodying it before it was even really such a thing. Although really that more like parodied Spider-Man more than anything. Because basically, I saw a really nice thing. It was like a Tumblr post, basically like Gohan is kind of like Peter Parker because he kind of just fights for a means to an end, and he doesn't necessarily fight because he wants to, sort of thing. I like that idea. I mean, then they were also saying that to kind of justify the idea that Gohan was out of character during the Cell games, and I don't agree with that part. But I liked the Gohan as Peter Parker thing. Oh, my animation comparison just jumped from 5.5K to over 9K. You can hear with one viral video. Really, you were at 5.5K before the animation comparison? That's a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. But cause Jay is like at 7K, and you guys I thought kind of grew at roughly the same rate. So obviously the Jay hasn't had a. Well, no, Jay has viral. Sorry, when I say Jay, I mean Super Jay, and it's also confusing because I'm referring to Jay and other Jay, and I'm talking about them in the same sentence. But cause you had. Like, you guys roughly sort of around the same amount of subscribers, and Super Jane hasn't really had a viral video like your one, so I'm kind of surprised it was like that big of a jump, but I guess we'll see. No, it's just Japan left the buff protagonists for Bishonen protagonists in the 90s. That is true. It's probably like a whole, like, it is probably a demographic thing. Like, that's the kind of thing I'd be honestly really interested to finding out the full context behind it. Like, it's probably like a big, wider cultural context kind of thing. Holy shrinky speak of the Emperor himself. Frieza, will you adopt me? Wait, hang on, wait. Oh, hey, Lord Frieza actually is here. Oh, hey, hello. I don't really know you very well, but I know you do videos, and I think you might know about me as well. So hello, thanks for coming to my stream, honestly. Thanks for coming to my stream. Okay. Oh, congratulations, 5K, Gabby. I enjoy watching your reaction to TFS. Thank you, everyone. Honestly, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Early Peter Parker was accurate depiction of teenagers with powers. See, like, that's true. I mean, well, I'm assuming that's true. That's true. I don't really know, actually, you know what I need to, Danny, I'm gonna put you as a mod as well. You can be a mod, and, well, if Warren comments again, he can be a mod as well. And I guess Lord Frieza, you can also be a mod, because why not? Everyone has the power. I'm giving the power to everyone now. So, blah blah blah. I don't know. Everyone, don't go crazy with this abuse of power, okay? This is still my stream, okay? I am the owner and everything. Okay, so you can be a mod too. You can be a mod too. Huh? The lag isn't lag isn't not lag. The delay isn't as big as I thought it was gonna be, which is pretty cool. What about cooler? What about cooler? I don't know. If for all you know, there's someone who's role playing as cooler YouTube channel, and then you could do that. That could be a thing, I guess. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm sure like there's actually a lot of role play channels, I think, on like Dragon Ball Z role. There's at least a few. I mean, there's more than I thought there was. I thought it was like a one-time thing, but there's only about 50 seconds. Wait, how do you know that? Oh, I'm like, no, of course you know. Don't give power to Frieza. They exterminated entire civilizations the last time it happened. Oh, that's good. That's good. The biggest advantage market-wise of Bishonen protagonists, the majority of boys find them cool, majority of girls find them cute. You open up demographics like that. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, that's true, but on the other hand, I'm sure girls would find, like, buff guys really cute. I mean, like, literally, all you need to do is mention the Vegeta fangirls, and I mean, okay, and I'll be honest, though, to be fair, like, sometimes there are points where the guys take off their shirts, and you're like, oh, wow, they're actually pretty ripped, okay? I'm gonna be honest, this is pretty hot. I am not going to deny that I'm completely above that all, but it could be either way, but I think it is, like, there must be another reason, I think. The Dragon Ball franchise is popular in Australia. Pretty much, yeah, it is a big market there. I mean, like, Sean Shenmue and Chris Sabat came over for one of the conventions, so I think that says something. And they said, I think when Sean, I went to Sean Shenmue's panel, and he said something like, Australia's got, we're not necessarily as big, but we've got a very passionate, like, very enthusiastic fan base here. I mean, I don't necessarily know because I came later on and everything like that. Yeah, we need Blue Hair Super Saiyan. No, ask Jesse. Fine. Sorry. Ask Blue Hair Super Saiyan. Geekdom, I've turned into you. I'm using everyone's real names. I've turned into you. Everyone's new person getting mod. It's just like Busак on Super Saiyans. I know, right? When did the legendary transformation of the mods of Gabby's stream become a child's plaything? Answer, when Gabby decided it could be. Don't you talk about Lord Frieza like that. We of the Denk Army will exact revenge. I mean, okay. Oh yeah, last year I said, why did you take off your shirt or something like that? Yeah, but I think it was an animation error, like that one time, like that one frame, that one scene. I should not have said that. Don't mention it. Do not mention it. Yeah, I goofed there. Anyway. Yeah, it was like an animation error in like those episodes that for some reason in that scene Vegeta's not wearing a shirt, even though every time out of time he's wearing a shirt. And instead of like, kind of just cutting away from it, TFS of course decided to lampshade the whole thing because they're just like they put it there and then have Krillin like, why is your shirt off? It's just I remember, I mean you guys know because it's my reaction, but I remember I got a good laugh from that. Basically anytime someone just mentions something weird, like completely completely straight, I find it really funny. Okay, what do you think about Black Goku? So like I know a lot of people now like really like him, like the thing that he's like the best villain ever kind of thing. And some people, I'm actually not sure if people are still kind of thinking he's a real bit lazy. I mean, hey, maybe Xeon's here. Maybe Xeon can say if he finds it lazy or not because he's supposed to be the critical guy, even if he's not. Yes, but I'm on the fence. I think he's way more interesting than I thought he'd be for a character who's basically quite literally evil Goku. But on the other hand, I mean, I can't completely get over the fact that it's evil Goku. But I mean, even then, like, it all just depends on to why he's evil Goku, because we don't know who Black is. Don't make theories, please, guys. Oh, okay, no, you can do your theories. You can put in your theories, because why not? But we don't know who Black is, and we don't know why Black is the way he is. We don't know why he's Goku's body. We don't know why he is an evil Goku in the first place. Like, so it feels like, it's so on the nose that it has to be intentional. Like, there's got to be some kind of reason about it. Like why he's evil Goku. So, alright, okay, there's some stuff here. Well, it is true girls can find straight-up beefcakes hot. In general, girls seem to be attracted to guys with both masculine and feminine traits. I mean, I guess that's true, but like obviously if you're a beefcake and you also have feminine traits as well, I'm sure that doesn't harm it as well. I mean, like, I'm thinking about like characters with masculine and feminine traits. Surprisingly, the first person I think of is Kuwabara in Yu Yu Hakusho, because he's definitely got like kind of combination of both. Kuwabara's awesome. I really like Kuwabara. Just so you know. I think Popo's pretty cool. Depends, big reveal as to who he is, pretty much. I've been waiting on Xeon's review the latest episode. I've been refreshing his page. Don't say that! Yeah, every time someone asks Xeon for the review, he pushes it back a day. So don't mention anything. You can't mention it. Really hope Goten and Trunks go train in like the hyperbolic time chamber, get a few years older, and actually start to fight with their dads. Because I really like them. They're underused. Well, like that's the one thing I'm really hoping in this arc. I really hope Kid Trunks gets some development. I really hope that development leads somewhere, because Kid Trunks, basically, Kid Trunks getting development is basically one of the few things you can do, one of the few things that can have long-reaching consequences for the entire franchise, and also it won't contradict the epilogue or GT. Because if it's just like him growing up, it's not going to affect the epilogue, because in the epilogue he's already grown up. You assume he's already grown up. And in GT, I mean, whatever, who really cares about GT kind of thing. So I really hope he gets development. Also, remember him in movie 13? Remember him in Wrath of the Dragon? That was so fun. I loved seeing his character. His character is so interesting. Because he's a bratty kid, but I basically like him because he's a bratty kid. His situation is so interesting. Okay, Black Goku is future Goten. Yep. Okay, so far I like Black. He's bound to fall. You can do an evil Goku. Don't know. Everything about reviewing other anime, I guess it depends if I watch other anime. I mean, I was watching One Punch Man and I watched Boku no Hero Academia. I could probably talk about that. I was gonna do it with MJ, but then I ended up not, and I'm not really sure. I like that show. I was following the manga, so I like it. Yeah, Black Goku's actually Psycho for the past, then he makes it debate, it's gonna create Zamasu Paradox and get a new 52 Goku, definitely. Black is evil Goku from the future resurrected. True story. Released in 2 episodes of Super. Black looks really cool. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's especially cool when he's animated by Naruto Shishida. They need to bring... Just imagine the Goku Trunks going to the time chamber and get SSB. Don't tell anyone. I mean, like, that's not so different to how Goku and Vegeta got it. They need to bring Ulan back. I care about GT. Yeah, no, that's true. I'm sorry. I need to stop making GT jokes. But I don't know necessarily if Toei does. But I guess they kind of do. I mean, they have all the stuff with Pan, and so I guess so. Future Goku came back for a single day from death to conceive future Goten, who gets traumatized and crazy from developing an apocalypse-ridden world. Yep, definitely. Oolong deserves more respect. Yep. I don't care about connecting Super and GT canon story-wise. I mean, I don't either, but I know people do. Like, I'm sure there are going to be people who would be honestly really upset if Toei just went out one day and said, no, GT never actually happened. Because it is kind of sad, to say an entire story didn't happen. While I hate what it did to Pan, I wouldn't want to say GT just never deserves to exist, because there's some cool ideas there. A lot of people really like Super Saiyan 4. Baby's a really interesting idea for a villain, same with the Shadow Dragons. Super 17, not so much, but Super 17 was kind of a waste of time, in the same way Resurrection F was a waste of time. I couldn't get into My Hero Academia. To be fair, yeah, if you're watching the anime, I understand that, because it honestly took a very long time for it to click with me. When I was reading the manga parts, it wasn't even really... I think it wasn't until the tournament arc. The tournament arc was where I got really interested in that. I actually did start enjoying it. And it wasn't until then when we started getting lore drops of the bigger lore of the series where I started enjoying it a lot more. As it is, I enjoy it a bit more than Naruto, but it's still not amazing. I love it. It's not like Yu Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter levels. So, but I think it's not even as good as One Piece, I think. But it is enjoyable. And I mean, I really like Izuku. I love Deku. Deku is the best. He is one of the best shonen protagonists I think we have had in years. He's just such a great character because he's one of the few shonen protagonists. When he shows up, I'm like, yes, I want to see him succeed. I want to see him struggle. I want to see him do everything. I don't feel like this is unsatisfying. I feel like he's earned this. Because if you could, what other anime would you want to review? The thing is, I honestly am really curious. I really want to see Mob Psycho 100 now, because I've heard a lot of things about it. Actually, no, I've heard I've heard stuff about animation-wise, but now I'm hearing about the story. It's actually really interesting me, because it's kind of almost similar kind of concept, world idea, sort of, to One Punch Man, but it's character focused. That sounds so fun. I really want to watch it. When I have time, I should do that. Okay. Oh, no, it's alright. I don't take this seriously, guys. Okay, I don't need to be connected, I just want GTV respect as part of the franchise. I think I answered that, yeah. I have so much left in Naruto, lol, I still haven't gotten Shippuden. My Hero Academia has been much better than Naruto. Naruto as a character is a really stupid, idiot hero. I mean, I don't mind Naruto as a character. Honestly, I don't know if this is just a consequence of me only looking at a chapter per week, but Naruto, the characterization in Naruto feels very shallow a lot of the time. It's it's just, I'm just gonna answer animation-wise which part of Dragon Ball is his favorite. I actually think Bruce Saga is honestly probably one of the best in terms of animation, I think. Saiyan has some alright good stuff. Frieza has some good stuff as well, actually, to be honest. But once Goku is Super Saiyan, things start getting a bit terrible in some places. Cell is a clusterfuck. Cell is actually it's the worst, probably one of the consistently worst animated parts of the series, which kind of sucks because I like the Cell Saga, but animation wise, it looks one of the worst. So Boo's probably the best. I got into Academia because it's simple and I love cliche good guys. Yeah, Mob Psycho's good. I hope the next Circle or Super arc will be some sort of Xenoverse arc that figures to create a character or Xeno Warriors, wherever. I think that'd be interesting. Really? I mean, that seems very, fanficky. As if Future Trunks coming back and Evil Goku's not fanficky enough, we're gonna have one with an original character. Because, that's the thing. The Xenoverse character, it's your fanfiction. It is your fanfiction. So I'm not the biggest fan of the idea of bringing Xenoverse ideas into the story. They're fun ideas, but it's basically just fanfiction. Anyway, to answer you how far I am into Naruto, I will open the app. I might do the live reading again because I have Naruto. I don't think I read the chapter this week. I was too busy listening to the Kandenshi podcast on the bus. I was listening to Mike and AJ just like gush about Super. Oh no wait, oh no, I haven't read it, I just looked at it. I'm in chapter 339. Basically, Naruto was about to fight Kakuzu, the immortal guy of the Akatsuki. The guy with like you can like steal people's hearts. That guy. And Shikamaru just like exploded Hidan, and it was awesome. And it was actually kind of emotional. I liked that part. Have you seen Assassination Classroom? No, I have not. I'm not sure. Like, I know it's another Shonen Jump property. I know it's kind of different, so I'm not really sure what it's like. A bridge version of Cell Saga's Perfect Saga. I mean, it's alright. Although I have to admit, even a bridge version of Cell Saga can't get over the rapid changes of animation. I think, like, the Vegeta versus Setting Perfect Cell one really, like, you can really tell that moment where the episode changes in the animation. Like, in Kai as well. Because sometimes it just goes night and day. Like, Yamamuro episode going to, like, Ushiyama episode, and you're like, oh my god, wow. Wow, it's changed. Like, it's changing. And in Kai, you can tell that already. Hang on. 380. Okay. Garlic Jr. So yeah, she said Garlic Jr. is the worst part of the animated part of the series. See, I haven't watched. I don't really remember how well the Garlic Jr. part was animated. That's the thing. Naruto's kind of shallow, but he's not the problem. The problem is Kishimoto can't write, which is strange because Naruto started decently enough. I mean, the one thing that I have noticed in Kishimoto is even though we have like you end up having like teams of 3, the girl always has absolutely no personality except for Tsunade. Except for Tsunade. The girls in the groups have no personality. Like, Sakura, like, Ino, like, Rin. I don't know much about Rin, although I know that apparently we get to learn more about Kakashi's team, I guess. What's Naruto's dad's name? Don't correct me. By the time you've corrected me, I would have figured it out. Minato. Team Minato. Rin is apparently, like, still pretty bland. So, what was I gonna say? Kakuzu, my boy. Yeah, I saw you got a shout out in the Kandenshi podcast. Did I get a shout out? How did I get a shout out in the Kandenshi podcast? I haven't gotten to the whole thing. Maybe it could have been that maybe Mike read my comment. I'm only about halfway through. Like, Mike's only just talking about the power level stuff. I was just listening to the first part with him and AJ talking about Super, and it was so happy. Like, it was so like I was just had this stupid grin on my face. Okay, alright, so you want to go ban someone. The ban hammer is going to be passed. I was going to say, yeah, it was just so great hearing Mike and AJ just, like, gush about how good Super looked. And it was, like, AJ who, like, knows everything, and then Mike who's just sort of, like, looking at it as, like, more just, like, looking at it, like, as it is, like, not really knowing who the animators are, but also knowing that these look good. And it was like, oh, you guys are so happy. This is so good to hear that you guys are happy. Oh, great. Hang on. What's going on here? Perfect Cell looked weird as shit as he transformed. Huh. I guess. Yeah, his head pins and things are really big. Really? I mean, probably the moment he transformed, I think should have been okay. I don't know. I forgot who does those that did those episodes. Yeah, Kishimoto cannot write a girl character to save his life. It's so bad. I mean, Tsunode's alright. Tsunode's okay. But even then, I also kind of get a bit disappointed every time they like showing her cleavage. I mean, yeah, this is me. This is what I do. But I'm like, really, guys? Like, really? Jackie Chan cartoon serial. Shippuden did so much, it got kind of slow in the middle. Jeez, it dragged on. I mean, right now it's alright, because from what I can tell, it's like, things get pretty good until Pain, and then after Pain, everything drags on, so I'm not even at Pain yet. Like, MJ's always talking, he's like, Gabby, once you get to Pain, you need to tell me, because Pain's the best villain in the franchise, you need to get to him, because he's good. I'm like, I can't make this go any faster unless I pirate it. It's an app. It is an app on my phone. It is quite literally an app on my hang on. It is an app on my phone. It says it. It's the Naruto one there. It's Naruto. It's literally app on my phone. So I can't really do anything. You're gonna love the part that you're in. Alright, that'll be cool. Cool, that will be cool. 1010 is most useless. True, 1010 as well. Although Hinata's Hinata's like she's just the shy one, and she has the crush on Naruto, and I know she gets more important later on, kind of. And Hinata's okay, but like, yeah, I mean, seriously, how does he manage to make such like more complex characters, but then make the third member of their team always so boring? I mean, even it's like yeah, like I think Tsunade is the only one where all three members, like the legendary Sunin, the three Sunin, I think that's it, where all three of them are honestly pretty interesting in their own right. Jiraiya, I know there's more to him than meets the eye. Orochimaru, he's just Orochimaru. And Tsunade, like when Tsunade was introduced, I was surprised just how many elements to her character she had. She was like the princess. So she was like the princess of the. She was master of slugs. She was like a healer. She was a gambler. She has PTSD and she's afraid of blood. Like that's so many elements into one character, which that was really surprised me. She is not one dimensional. She is literally a lot of things rolled into one. And I thought she was interesting. I mean, she's not characterized particularly like unique, but I thought her character was interesting. Okay, so anyway, do you think Dragon Ball Super is too jokey now compared to DBZ? I mean, I think, like, Bruce Saga was just as jokey as Super is, and probably less so, but I have to admit sometimes it is a bit of a shame that they don't play things up seriously as much as I wanted them to be. Yeah, Tsunade's a replacement Hokage, yeah. She's the 5th Hokage. She's pretty... You're talking too fast, I can't understand you. Sorry, I have to tell my parents that. They always say I talk too fast. Can we just get a Rock Lee series? He's clearly better. Yeah, yep. No, there is a Rock Lee series. It's like a spin-off, but it's like a chibi. Everyone's chibi, I think. I don't really know what it's like. Yeah, there we go. 10-10 was super disappointing. Such a cool character design for based on characters. Nothing. TFS can do just whatever with Chaozu because he doesn't have an original character. I've got to say, I really love what TFS was doing with Chaozu last episode, where Chaozu's just like, so just like, you did not expect those words to come out of his mouth. But I loved it. It was great. Congratulations, 5K. Have a great night. Thank you. It was interesting telling Dragon Ball. I mean, I think like Lance was basically saying, you know, like Chaozu was basically there to be Krillin's opponent in the same way Tenshin Han was going to be Yamcha's, and then later on Goku's, of course. But so obviously Chaozu never had a character, even in the beginning, really. So like, there's not really much you could do. Would you be disappointed if Super ended without giving Gohan an important role, or are you expecting that? I would still be disappointed. I am expecting it, but I'm still going to be disappointed. It's not going to stop me from being disappointed. I mean, I'm sure like Geekdom can obviously vouch for how disappointed I was, and Juan as well, because Juan's equally disappointed. So I said the Broccoli series. Do you think the human characters should do more? That would be nice. I don't expect it to happen, but it'd be nice. Busaga always seemed like Toriyama wanted to make fun of his own series. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Gabby, would you watch a Great Saiyaman spin-off with just Gohan and Videl solving mystery and crimes? Yes, I would. I would totally watch that. That's the kind of thing I'd totally want to see. It's not like Dragon Ball. I'd basically be the only one who'd watch it. But, you know, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Every team in Naruto, determined Goku, edgelord, and ultimately useless girl. I need to start talking about things Naruto did right, or I'm gonna go nuts. I like that quote. Yep, determined Goku, edgelord, and useless girl. You still need to ask that, Danny? I watched the fuck out of the Saiyaman series. Yeah, I do. I want to hear her talk about that. Yeah. Yet. Dude, Rock Lee totally should have been the protagonist of Naruto. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Naruto was the issue in Naruto. The issue in Naruto is Sasuke. Clearly, sometimes I feel like a lot of the time for me, it's like the big issues always seem to come down to like I hate rival characters, like almost all rival characters except like Hiei. I think Hiei is like the only, and like I guess Vegeta in Z and Hiei, but like Sasuke is terrible. Like, I found out what happened to him, like, what they do with him later on in the series, and I'm like, oh my god, Sasuke is like, God, wow, we're actually supposed to, like, think he's a good guy, and he's not? Like, seriously? And then, like, Prophecy and Evil Brain Chakra, and, like, no wonder people started hating on Naruto. I think Hidan was so badass, because you can't even destroy him, he's freaking immortal, and the cool part is religion with a religion where killing is acceptable. I mean, there are religions where killing is acceptable and people twist that to their own end. You could almost say that it's social commentary, which it's not, but I want to see him get Mr. Satan and Ginyu for a spin-off. Thanks for modding me. That makes me feel good. You need to write some fanfiction about the same man series. Get some of these artists to draw it. I know, I know you told me that, but the problem is, well, first of all, I mean, you know, I did that. I tried to do that fanfiction, which was it's not a great same man series at all, but I did that fanfiction that was post-Boo, and it was essentially just, it's essentially just Gohan feeling bad for himself, the series, but then he gets over it because then some guy wants to take over the world because he feels like he's better than everyone else, and Gohan teaches him the way. That was fun. I stopped because I didn't know how to deal with basically the issue of, they just need to find a guy, and I don't know how they're going to keep finding ways to not find the guy. Yeah, Naruto and Sasuke. Yep, I hate Sasuke with a passion. Yeah, there we go. I want a spin-off of Vegeta's time on the Frieza, like how he met Queen the Ginyu and just doing stuff in space. I feel like it'd be kind of boring unless you just want to see Vegeta killing people. So basically 90% of Vegeta fans. I'm sorry everyone who likes Vegeta, and I'm sorry everyone, I'm sorry I do this. I know people do this about, Gohan fans as well, but Gohan fans are also terrible. But, yeah, he embodies the entire concept of the series teach later on, giving the finger to fate and becoming strong enough through sheer determination and training, no prophecy BS. Oh, Yajirobe series. I've got to admit, I've always wanted to know more about Yajirobe. What's his backstory? Who is he? Who is Yajirobe? Seriously. He's some guy with a sword who lives in the forest, cuts people in half, and eats anything. Who is he? Yavi's next video, why Vegeta fans are horrible. I can't do that. Ask Super Jane to do that. He said he might actually do that, so you can do that. Vegeta being the proto-shonen rival should get a pass. Yeah, no, Vegeta in Z is fine, because his character clearly goes somewhere, and the only time it regresses, in the Boo Saga, he realizes it immediately, he's regressed, and he's like, shit, wow, I did something wrong, so I'm going to blow myself up now, and heroically sacrifice myself. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. Vegeta is a fine character. Why Vegeta fans are not good. No one has talked about Goku fans. It's because, honestly, I don't even really know. It's everyone keeps talking about, these hardcore Goku fanboys, but I don't even know if they even exist. The whole, Gohan was supposed to be the main character, but crazy Goku fanboys went and, blackmailed Toriyama and said, if you didn't make Goku the hero, I'm going to kill you. Even though that's not what happened at all. But, it's just interesting because... I know they're, now, the more I look at Dragon Ball, the more I really appreciate Goku's character. Surprisingly, the more, I don't think he's, when I started, I didn't really like Goku because I thought Goku was kind of disconnected from everything. But, the more I do it, the more I just really appreciate Goku for who he is. I think the problem I have with people, the problem I have with, Vegeta and Super and everything to do with Goku is, the idea that people are saying that everything that Goku isn't is a bad thing. Goku's not polite. Goku doesn't know how to be a good father. Goku doesn't do this. Goku's too dumb. Whereas in the series, the whole point is, yeah, Goku has flaws, but that's part of the reason what makes him so strong in the first place. It's how he can do what he does, by being Goku, and by not being what everyone wants him to be, and what everyone thinks he should be. There you go, that's my little rant there. I could go on, but I think you guys understand. I think the Earth thing, you participating on RDBZ, what's one thing you'd like to see approved on the subreddit? I don't know. I don't really know what gets approved on the subreddit, honestly. I just I just pop in conversations sometimes, and sometimes if someone mentions something, I'll pop in. I don't really... I know there's more there. I definitely know there's more there with, you and Emma and, all the other people. But I'm not really sure. Not really sure. I think the Earthlings should get a transformation or something to even the playing field. So the problem with the Earthlings is it's been so long since they were given the capacity to catch up that if they did, you'd think there would be people saying, this is BS. People said that Golden Frieza was BS for getting so strong so quickly. So why wouldn't that apply to the humans? That is the problem. I don't like it either, but that is kind of the problem. It's inevitable. Yeah, I wish when characters blew themselves up, it actually meant something. I know, it's the rule of Dragon Ball. If you blow yourself up, it doesn't mean anything, basically. Yeah, Vegeta is a fine character, if you don't count Super. Basically. I mean, we need to stop, like... Okay, no, I should not, because I don't want to... I can't say, like, get that video out, but, we do have a video, and when that video comes out, you guys should all watch it, because that's just us... First of all, it's us talking about why Vegeta's great in Dragon Ball Z, and then us ranting around Vegeta, like, ever since then. Surprising. Like, ever since 2004. Because Vegeta is one of those things in Super that I can't get. I just don't find interesting. I know people do, but I don't. So, yeah. Naruto is annoying because of his crush on Sasuke. I mean, I guess he's, like, alright. It would be cool if my guy defeated Madara. I haven't gotten to that part of the series yet, so I can't tell you. Yeah. I just don't like how everyone looks at the fact Vegeta killed so many people on screen and gives him a pass because he's cool. Yep, exactly. That is the issue I have with Vegeta in Super, especially. Like remember when Vegeta fought Kaba and like Vegeta threatened to murder his family and Kaba, like the moment he realized that he was lying, Kaba was like, he was like totally okay with everything. I'm like, listen, dude, he literally threatened to kill your family and blow up your planet, and now you're suddenly thinking he's like your BFF because you realize he wasn't being... Oh, I need it right now, actually. Awesome. You're suddenly okay with this because he's stronger than you? Like, what? It feels like sometimes Kaba and sometimes Future Trunks as well are kind of like these audience arrogants that like they look at Vegeta and like, look how badass Vegeta is. He's such a cool character. Who cares about everything that he did? The thing is, Vegeta did kind of have to face up to his crimes because he knew he had to go to hell when he died, but still, yeah. Unless you're Cell, then you kill the main character and become way stronger. I want to see a Monica spin-off. Yeah, talk to MJ about that. He'd be happy about that. Geek Lister. I think you know who he is. Hopefully, I don't know. Someone can tell him maybe later on. I want to see, yeah. The Earthlings don't have to catch up. Just get strong enough to do something useful. Or, you know, you do the One Piece thing. You split everyone up. You make the villains have a whole bunch of smaller villains and sub-villains, and everyone gets their own fight against them. Now, see, the problem with One Piece is I think that apparently it does it so often that that can get formulaic in itself as well. But, obviously, that is the easiest way to make characters do something. And I know a lot of people were also thinking, like, when Goku and Vegeta and Trunks were going to go to the future, like someone would attack at the past, and then it's like all of the other characters, the main characters are all gone, so what are you going to do then? And I think that was also the intention of Resurrection F as well, like Goku and Vegeta weren't there, so everyone else had to do something. The problem was Resurrection F, the 1,000 Frieza fight soldiers was literally just pure fan service that didn't mean anything. So, there you go. Hello, just came to say hello, leaving now, don't want and DBZ spoilers. Oh, well we're not, okay, no, that's fair enough, I think you probably mean Super, because, you know, Super. Gabby's next video, Trope Shown in Dragon Ball, awful fanboys. That's not an entry on TV trope, so that wouldn't be an episode, but... Do you want to read JoJo? Funny thing, I am reading JoJo. I am reading JoJo on Viz's Shonen Jump website. They're giving out free chapters of manga. Like, literally free chapters of manga. A lot of free chapters of manga. You can just read them, and they're coming out every, 4 days or so. So I've been reading JoJo. I just got to the part where it's like, oh my god, Dio's still alive, so you're gonna have to do something about it, JoJo. And it sounds really fun. Like, JoJo's so ridiculous, and it's amazing. Like, it's actually amazing just how ridiculous it is, and I'm really enjoying it. I understand why people like it so much, basically. I'm surprised they kept this level of quirkiness up for such a long time, but yeah. Saiyans are hardwired to respect those with great strength. I guess, but still, it was just like, I just feel like he's not, the whole idea that the Saiyans were good people in Universe 6, you'd think that, he'd actually kind of get annoyed about that kind of stuff. Damn, you're right. I see, I don't know what you're replying to, Danny, there, because unfortunately I think the lag got a bit worse over time, so I look at Bulma as worse than Vegeta having a child with him. Yeah, it was a one-night stand. What do you know? I mean, Bulma was obviously just was really attracted to this guy, and then ended up having a one-night stand, and then she had a baby. you know, like I've always wondered, like that's a kind of a fan fiction that like no one would ever actually explore because it's way too dark. But like Bulma basically being all alone and pregnant, having to like realize that she's carrying a half alien child in her, and being like, man, it's gonna be so weird. Like I don't even know what to do. Like what's he gonna be like? Is he gonna be like Gohan? Is he gonna be something different? Like is he gonna have Vegeta like him? Is he gonna be evil? Like what am I even gonna do? Or she? It could be a girl. You know, you don't necessarily know. Even though One Piece does that almost time, I think they do it so well. It's so much fun. It's executed good enough for them to keep doing it over and over again. Right. You read or seen Berserk? I have not. So, yeah, no. You don't have to sign up to the Viz Manga thing. Literally just go to Viz's website, Vizmedia's website, and go to the Shonen Jump part, and there is free manga, including the chapters of Dragon Ball Super. Translated in English, actually good, without any profanity in them. So, they're up to chapter 6 now, so you should do that. Bulma has a terrible taste in guys. First falling in love with a bandit guy that tried to rob and kill them, then going after the guy who wanted to blow up the planet. Yeah, that's kind of Bulma's point. She has poor taste in boyfriends. Well, yeah, which part I'm still in part 1. I was on chapter 18 at this point. So there was this, so you know, Dio put on the stone mask, and then they had that fight in the flaming apartment, in the building on fire, and then it seemed like they both got out alive, and now Dio is going up with Jack the Ripper. Like this is really cool. Like apparently part 2 has stuff with Nazis, and apparently part 3 is like a historical drama kind of thing, and that is fun. I'm totally into this idea. We cross anime with like pseudo historical stuff, so that will be cool. Yeah, I think TFS got it pretty on spot there. Yeah, I know, right? Like TFS's idea of how they had made Trunks was probably like the best, like one of those really good things. Okay, if you do watch Mob Psycho 100, make sure you watch these first 5 episodes. Some people quit before it gets good. Now that makes sense. Like One Punch Man also kind of One Punch Man also had a really strange start. Okay, you think Chapter and Poirot are a thing? Poirot's a dude, though. Oh, still though, you think? Okay, here's an interesting thought. Theories on how TFS is going to handle Goten's conception. What I really think is it might just, well, I mean, I feel like it's probably just going to be like during the part of the Cell game, like in one of the next few episodes, it's just going to be like they're just sort of talking or whatever, and then Chi-Chi is just like at one point, you know, like Chi-Chi, maybe like Chi-Chi's going to like try to do like kind of innuendo thing, like, you know, it'd be really great if we had a child or whatever, and then Goku's like, what? I guess, I don't know, and then eventually, you know, Chi-Chi's like, God damn it, just have sex with me, and then it's like kind of you cutting your head, being like, okay, yeah, that's actually what happened, maybe. I don't know. Actually, to be fair, I don't have the same like taste in like sexual jokes that TFS does, but like that's what I'm assuming. I feel like it's gonna be like really short because they did a whole thing about Trunks' conception, so I don't think they're gonna do a big thing about Goten's conception. So either way, it's gonna be like that's what I think they're gonna do. But I'm not Team 4-Star once again, even though I like sometimes like predicting things that they do. I'm never actually right. I don't think I've ever successfully predicted what Team 4-Star was going to do, except for like predicting lines about 10 seconds before they actually say it, because I know it's like you can tell they're like referencing a callback there. I am very proud of when I do those. Just so you guys know, when I do those reactions, and then sometimes I start saying the line before they're actually saying it. Oh, damn it, Dion! Don't mention that. Now people are actually going to do that. Like, oh, God, what was I even gonna say? Now I've lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Don't answer that, guys. By the time you actually hear that, I would have worked out what the answer was. Oh yeah, so like every time I like reference Team Force, like I work out a line about 2 seconds before they say it. It's because I know what they're going to say, because I've seen so many of these episodes. I can tell the kind of thing they're gonna say. Like I think the best one I think was 50, I don't know, I think it was episode 51, I think, or 52, and that part where Trunks heals Krillin, and then he's like, oh, you know, good thing you don't have, it's a bad thing you don't have say in biology, otherwise you'd be unstoppable. And then I'm like, oh my God, I know, right? And that's exactly what Krillin says at the same time, and then I just start laughing, because I literally say exactly what the character was saying, and I feel good for saying that. I feel like I don't know. Yeah. Got it in there and do it. just like with Chi-Chi. Yeah, that could work. Greetings, hello! All I know is, whatever she does, all I know is Chi-Chi uses food to trick Goku into having sex. That could work as well. Basically, anything could happen. Hello as well. Yeah, Moscow hints a bit how it goes with Chi-Chi, and sometimes how it goes with Chi-Chi, sometimes Goku's going to show you. Of course, then we question, is Moscow X's version of Chi-Chi canon? Because, I mean, like, Moscow X isn't part of the writing staff or anything. Although, I mean, I actually do wonder how much, like, I know that I'm assuming that he scripts. I actually don't know if he script. No, he does the Go Q&A, so he probably does script them. And I guess maybe, I just wonder how much the other guys, like, have an input in what he says in those ones. Like, maybe they tell him what's gonna be like. I mean, like, I remember there was a part, I think that he was playing, like, the Honey Pop, like, the kind of, like, micromanagement one thing where you just go, like, be a pimp lord, and then like Gohan shows up at one point, and I'm like, okay, this is really interesting. Just like he's just doing banter of these two characters, and I'm just like, huh. It is also interesting, like actually seeing like Gohan in the bridge do something, because you actually think about it, he's not really much of a character. Apparently they're working on it. So we'll see. Like I don't know what they're doing with his character, but obviously like. I want them to do something with his character, because obviously, end of season 3, there is a lot of Gohan. Beginning of season 4, there is a lot of Gohan. If they don't have a good character there, how are they gonna make it satisfying? Like literally, they can remix Unmei no Hi all the times in the world, but if Gohan's a bland character, that's not gonna change it. Do you think Zamasu will eventually become sort of an ally against Black? Against Black? Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, like, it seems to be very much implying that, the stable time loop thing, because Tsubasa going to become Black now. And some people are saying that's inconsistent, and maybe it is, but then there's the time rings, and the time rings have a different form of time travel, so maybe stable time loops are possible. Because guys, remember the time rings. The time rings are still a thing. Black still has one. That's still an important point we don't know. We don't know why Black has a time ring. We don't know why he has a Patara. We don't know why he looks like Goku. We don't know why he's in the future. We don't know why he keeps saying, like, he's not a Saiyan, even though he has Goku's body. Think about all the things we don't know. Think about all the things we don't know. Expecting Chi-Chi to find out Goku is dead right after she finds out she's pregnant. Yeah, I mean, I always wanted, like, kind of a fanfic-y idea, sort of, like, part of the whole, like, Gohan having PTSD after the Cell games, which isn't actually true, except in my headcanons. And then there's, like, part of the reason how he gets over it is when he finds out that he's gonna have a baby brother or sister, and, like, he's like, oh my god. That helps him get over it, and Goten as well. I'm sorry, like Gohan, like grief-stricken 11-year-old Gohan is like my, I just die inside when I hear this kind of stuff. How he's so passionate when he does those hand movements. Yeah, I guess so. Goku Blacks looks like Goku because he's Goten. Free color! Yep, definitely. Oh god, it's great. You'll never hear TFS Goku done by Sean Schemmel. Yeah, Goku because Goten would be pretty mindfuck, I guess so. It's a joke, like, especially on subreddit, because, like, literally everyone's like, he's totally Goten. We're like, why does it be Goten? There are so many reasons why it is not Goten, and it's just like, it's so funny. TFS never predicted the future when he said, you'll repeat every word I say. So many questions, so many answers for great rating, great fumbling. Stream top, and it doesn't look like anyone's having the problem. Does that mean that Future Trunks' timeline is Universe 10 since Amasu is in it? Because if it's not, it makes no sense to why he's there. Well, no, because Future Trunks' timeline is just an alternate future. And it's still the same. Presumably the 12 universes are all still there. So Universe 10 is also there, and so is Zamasu. Obviously, we don't know what the difference is. Like, they need to explain. It's like there's too many questions for them to not explain this stuff. Like, even with, like, Cell's time travel, they explain it all pretty early on. They explain everything. They don't leave these questions hanging. And they pretty much answer all the questions you could possibly have. They don't answer it very, like, they answer it a bit clumsily sometimes, but they answer all the questions you want to have. So I feel like they need to do that. They need to explain who Black is, because we still don't know, and it's been like 10 episodes. I still like my Dark Sandman arc fanfic idea. Yeah, I mean, it's like Batman. Basically, it's like Gohan is like, yeah, what if Gohan was less Spider-Man and more Batman? Or if he goes to the dark side. Yeah. Is this being uploaded to YouTube, right? I should leave. I really want to stay. I'm pretty sure it's uploaded to YouTube. It should be. I don't think I ever said it wasn't going to be. So hopefully, I mean, you know, I actually might just check. I might check. What is the thing? What would it be in? Stream options maybe? Yeah. There's okay, yeah, it does automatically. Don't worry, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Wait, where did the chat go? The chat disappeared. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found the chat. Cool. So what is it? Sean Channel did say Muffin Button once. Yeah, but Sean Channel doesn't like TFS because they ask him about him all the time. Luckily, Chris likes him. Chris likes them because Chris knows them. He's like their boss for some things. Like they some of them who are doing like the voice acting and stuff. They're like close buddies now. So it's like obviously Chris knows them, which is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. So given how long this is gonna take, the Black Goku arc and so on, will it intersect with the Universe Tournament arc? It could. I'm not completely sure. It obviously could. I don't know what they're doing. Like, I mean, at this point, like, they pretty much have to do the Universe Tournament arc because it's like everyone's like Zeno keeps showing up and stuff. It could intersect. I don't really want it to. I kind of, on the one hand, I don't know. Like, on the one hand, I want this to be kind of sort of self-contained. I don't want it to be like lose its own identity, but on the other hand, you know, I don't want it to be too self-contained to the point that like there's no consequences to it, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about Chris the Bath. What if Black is Margin future Goten from Universe 6? I hope that was I hope that's a joke because that kind of sounds like a joke. I hate that Gohan is just a normie now. Yeah, you and me both. I mean, like obviously I could obviously I have gone on a whole rant about this. It's just like I don't really. At this point, it's like it was a foregone conclusion, but it doesn't stop it from being disappointing because his character arc never really ended. It just kind of stopped when they decided they didn't want to use him anymore. So it's just kind of sad. Yeah. So the parallel universe make absolutely no sense. There used to be 18 universe, but the ones added to 13 are twins. So 13 and 18 have no parallel. Well, I think probably what happened was after those 6 universes got destroyed, they changed the numberings. They changed the numbering so it would just be from 1 to 13, and they just decided to be like, since there's 6 left over, since there's 6 and 6, we'll make them so they add up to 13 because why not? Yeah, reminds me of when Sean releases R&B on Twitter about TFS. Yeah, Sean is talking about how jealous he is about how cool some of their lines are before. That's true. I mean, Chris is talking about how jealous he is that TFS can just go around and make fun of this all day. What if Gohan has been training in secret all this time? I mean, that's what Resurrection F was seeming to imply, but then 52 happened, so that's a no. But Gohan has always kind of been a normie. I know, but he's a normie with potential. He's a fun character. You know what I mean. It's just kind of sad. Like, I'm not going to say it's inconsistent. It's just kind of sad, and it makes his character just really boring. It's just so boring. DBZA versus DBZ Funny Dub in terms of voice acting. Well, like, I'd say that, like, DBZA Season 1 is about on par with, like, Dragon Ball Z, like, funny DBZ Season 3 kind of thing. They're both pretty terrible. Oh, I mean, no. Well, like, DBZA Season 1's okay. The voice acting's not the best. But it's really good now. Now it's really good. There's only, like, one time where I thought that the voice acting wasn't really good. And it was, like, this one part in, I forgot which episode it was, but it was one of the and it was like when Trunks is like trying to tell Vegeta to not let Cell get his perfect form, and then basically like Trunks just says, you know, you're not involved in this anymore in terms of with Cell, and I was like, that line sounded so wooden. I mean, no offense to Kaiser. I love Kaiser. Kaiser is awesome. But that line just sounded so wooden. And I was like, huh. That doesn't really hit home. But that's like the only time where like I can tell it. But like also but you know, Kaiser's Trunks in 53 was great. God, like all that screaming he had to do, it was really good screaming. And his screaming History of Trunks, of course, was also really good. And obviously, landing as Vegeta is always great. And he does Piccolo, and he does Krillin, of course. Obviously, everyone's great. Matsuko's Goku never really had to do that much like challenging, but he's pretty good now. Like his Goku just fits. Like it just fits really well. And random other things. How amazing is the Goku Black entrance theme? Yeah, it's pretty good. I've been humming it, so that's generally a good sign that something's getting stuck in my head. The only problem. Oh, what's up, friends? Sorry, I'm super late. Hello. Problem with it. I actually didn't realize how barren it was at the start. It's literally just one string line, and I'm like, which is one of the problems with Sumitomo's tracks. It's so like barren a lot of the time. I'm just like, geez, guys, why is this like this? But I do like the theme. It's a nice theme, except for that part also afterwards when you start getting like weird kind of synth again, and it's a bit weird. But then the melody comes back, and the melody's good. Do you think DB Super Hype lived to DBZ Hype back when it was coming out? Well, I think the difference is obviously we didn't really know what was going to happen. In DBZ, you at least had kind of like merchandise leaks all the time. Yeah, Moscow X's best English Goku. He's basically the English Goku that we should have had if they really understood his character back in the 90s. I mean, Sean-chan was okay, I guess. He can play up the childish aspect now, but the problem is, you know, obviously, when he does have to get serious, he goes full on to like Baruto and Sean Schemmel, and you're like, oh, right. He's like actually totally serious now. Right. Whereas Matsuko, like, I mean, I guess the problem is Matsuko, we've never really seen serious Goku. The closest we ever got to his serious Goku is like the Goku versus Superman death battles, and they're okay, I guess. The lines are still pretty wooden in there. And then there's like Matsuko's lisp. He's got a bit of a lisp, and like obviously there's nothing you can do about that. But what if inside Dragon Ball GT Goten killed his own father? Okay, now you're just messing me around now, right? Do you think Black is a Makaio Shin or maybe a former disciple of Goas? I don't know what Black is. He could be anything. I actually don't know yet. I was thinking Black was alternate universe Zamasu from one of those alternate timelines where he actually got his plan, but at this point, who even knows? Yeah, I wish I had lungs like Trunks. Gohan's still kind of hot though. He's so cute. I mean, he's kind of cute. He just doesn't do anything. They could start a voice acted death metal band, maybe. The big green dub is better than TFS, funnier too. Oh. Big green dub is funnier, but not like intentionally. Like it's not intentionally funnier. It's unintentionally funnier because you know. But I mean, yeah, obviously it's funny. It's because Let That Child Alone, and it's Big Green, and Legendary Super Warriors, and like everyone being voiced by the same character, the same voice actor. Yep. It's just me, Krillin, everyone's friend. If you're really into musical themes, which seems like you're gonna love the JoJo anime. Oh, that sounds fun. A serious Goku's when he saved Tien and Piccolo from Cell. That's true. Oh, I loved that moment where it was just like, I mean, because it is serious Goku because like in the original he's also serious there as well, and it's also like, oh wow, he's surprisingly serious. And they actually played it straight, and it was like, oh, holy crap, Moscow X is being serious. It's why it constantly really work. Like we don't really see him not be serious, so it's like we don't really see him be serious, so it's like it could work. It's honestly one of those times I'm actually kind of almost a bit disappointed that when they did Goku going Super Saiyan, they did still mostly play it as a joke. Like from the I really like the I'm going to break you like a Kit Kat bar, but that also ruins kind of the suspense of like having Goku basically act out of character, because that's kind of what he's like when he goes Super Saiyan, like kind of not completely, but kind of. I really like the soundtrack of this arc, though. Naoto Shishida's sequence probably my favorite. That one's actually pretty good. That soundtrack, yeah. I know which one you're talking about because I've only watched that sequence about 10 times already. That 25 seconds, those 25 seconds. And I said, I don't care who you are. Now clean my jowls. And that was Nail's first day on the job. If I misquoted that, like, god damn it. I wish TFS would redub Z being completely accurate with Japanese names and voices because they have some good ass voice actors. Oh. So it's 4 in the morning. Why are you still up? And thank you for the congratulations. SSJ1 Gohan transformation was amazing in TFS. I liked it, but I still don't really get it. I'm not really sure what, like, I get the idea is, like, okay, like, the Pavlov thing that every time someone tells Gohan to dodge, he just shuts down because of that, like, the Pavlovian response. And I guess that Goku's using that, you know, the Goku uses that to make Gohan not dodge and then force him to go Super Saiyan, but it's like, look, all that stuff where it's like, oh, you know, if I can't dodge, and I'm like, okay, so what is the, well, I don't exactly get it. It's cool, but I don't exactly get it. Maybe someone can explain it to me. Well, I mean, if you do a whole essay, you probably shouldn't send me a mini essay. Maybe, like, tweet me. If you can get it a few tweets and, like, explain it pretty simply, you can tweet it to me so I can understand it a bit more. I have to leave now. A lot of fun. I can't wait to watch the live stream later. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Nalite B. I probably pronounced your thing wrong. Okay. How bad did you hate Dragon Ball Evolution? Well, Dragon Ball Evolution is just kind of a thing for me. I wasn't really a Dragon Ball fan when it came out, so I just like, wow, that was a thing that happened. It's like a joke. 5 a.m. to me. Japanese Goku is way too screechy and scratchy for me. I got used to it, so I'm fine with it now. I hope it plays a distorted version of the bird as the word where 16 gets across low. No, you can't. That's funny, but the problem is, like, okay, no, to be fair, when 16's dying speech, they can make a joke about birds. In fact, that's probably the best idea, but you can't. Like, you have to play the transformation straight. Or at least, I really want them to play the transformation straight. Because they played Goku's Super Saiyan transformation straight. The only thing they added in there was the addition of the Krillin owned count. And that didn't really detract from anything. It was like, everyone's expecting the Krillin owned count to increase when Krillin dies. But after that, Goku acts completely normal. With the same music. They have actually the same music. Goku, like, Matsuko actually sounds like he's like, okay, this is a big deal. I'm actually angry about this. You know, kind of stuff like that. So I don't want people to, like, make jokes about it. Like, if they're gonna make a joke, they need to make, like, 16 do a joke about birds. But that's about it. I feel like that's all they can do besides, like, remixing some stuff and doing whatever the hell they're doing with their version of Ume no Hi, because I don't think they're actually putting in the original version. They're actually doing their own remix, I think. I think Kaiser mentioned that once. If you would, something like that. Yeah, like, there's a remake, they're doing a remix of or something like that. Yeah, you can't force a joke into a super serious scene. The joke has to be as dark as the scene or it won't work. Basically. Found to be upset that he's named, like, Kurin or Venerable Grandmaster. Kula, Burdock. No bullshit, I like Evolution. It's a great get drunk and laugh movie. I mean, I guess, just because, like, some of the dialogue just makes no sense. Like, and, you know, like, there's some ideas there. Some. If you guys have seen that, if you guys ever saw the original script to Dragon Ball Evolution, I was reading that. That was interesting. It's, like, awful for that. That one's still awful, but for different reasons. I wouldn't replace. Yeah, I wouldn't play. There'd be a special kind of dub at fans to get upset that an accurate dub exists at all when they still have their dub. Yeah, I know. I mean, guys, if that was the case, then people would get upset that Kai exists because Kai is, like, not exactly the same. So, does anyone know when Broly? When Broly is after episode 56. Kaiser mentioned on Twitter. Broly is after episode 56. And I think that might be before the end of the year. That might be like November or so. Because I think before When Broly, they do When Broly, and I think maybe either one episode after or before, like definitely after When Broly, they need to do Plan to Eradicate the Super Saiyans. And Kaiser said that that's going to be a Christmas special. So, that's coming out in Christmas. So, When Broly is at least definitely before that, so it's before Christmas. That's When Broly. Hey, Gabby, should Bruce Falconer come back for DBZ Super? I don't know, Geekdom 101. Does Funimation have $13 million? Sorry, that went over everyone else's head. Sorry, personal joke. I was gonna make an Attack on Titan joke. Apparently my comment was too long. Really? That can happen? Didn't know that. Not prepared for Broly. Broly's gonna take them a while to make them. It's a long movie. Yeah, but if you want to be really accurate, you're gonna love the fan base who watch the Funimation dub. No, I mean, like names is like having different names is not such a big deal. Like Korean, if you say Korean, no one will understand the pun, kind of thing. That's the problem. Oh, hi MJ! You missed some stuff. I mentioned you a few times, kind of. Yeah. Oh my god, Mozilla knows when Broly and let the interwebs. That's what happens when you kind of, like, stalk Kaiser Neko's Twitter, and you also stalk the Dragon Ball Z Bridge thread and the Kanzenshu forums. Because he basically says when they're doing things. That's when he says it. Also, he also has a Tumblr. Sometimes he says stuff on his Tumblr as well. So, that's how I know. There's been almost no successful anime adaptations on the big screen, don't you think? I think that's apparent. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I honestly don't think I watch enough of them to really know. I hope when Broly goes legendary Super Saiyan, he'll look straight in the camera and say something. No, Broly. Oh my god, that would actually be so. Like they have to make a when Broly joke. They can't not because literally it has been a thing that's been plaguing the Team 4-Star fan base for 8 years. They need to do it. It is gonna be the end of an era when they can finally say they've done Broly. But of course then it'll be when Broly 2, and then when Bio Broly, and then when Wrath of the Dragon, then when Battle of Gods, and then when Super. Hi Gabby, hello, Monty's Guide to the World. You guys on YouTube sure like making long, complicated usernames. Out of curiosity, One Piece, Reddit/seen it. I have seen it, I was watching some of it, I stopped, I'm in the middle of Alabasta still, the war started, and Vivi is trying to stop the war, and things are happening. You know, stuff like that. It's a trap! Project Broly's compromised. Yeah, something like that. Okay, Speed Racer, Death Note, and Yatterman all had great movies. I've actually been reading the Death Note manga as well. It was in the library. I borrowed out from the library. Do you know my library has manga? My local library, not much, but a bit. They have a lot. They have most of Dragon Ball Z, but obviously I have that, gesturing to my manga collection. Isn't it? I think people just like the Broly movie because the edgy music it plays in the background during the fight scenes. I know. You know, one time when I was like going a bit crazy, I was like, I want to do a reaction to like dub Broly, original dub Broly, because it's just gonna be me laughing my ass off at just how ridiculously over the top everything is. That was like I think it was gonna be like an April Fool's joke. That would have been a really fun April Fool's joke. Be like, oh hey guys, I'm gonna be reacting to when Broly. Oh hey, look, it's the Broly music. Man, this music kind of sucks. Man, this voice acting is terrible. But then on the other hand, you know, I would get so much hate for that because people actually like it. So, but hey, do I care what other people think? I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, I think there is gonna be a live action FMA movie. I guess if it actually gets off the ground. Like I've heard reports about it, so stuff like that. Yeah, I want to read Death Note. I still haven't finished the anime. It got so bad towards the end. Death Note manga is much better. Okay, there you go. I'm reading the good version. The art's actually really good. Like, I mean, it's obviously like it's kind of a best of both worlds because like there's one person doing the story and one person doing the art, so it both has a really complex story and it looks good, which is obviously really hard to do in a normal shonen jump manga. You can't really always get someone who's like the best, like really good at drawing and can also do good stories. I mean, examples, you know, you have like you know, you have like Togashi stuff. Togashi stuff has honestly had some really good stories sometimes, but at other places, especially in Hunter x Hunter, the art suffers a lot. I think, like, Yu Yu Hakusho honestly looks pretty good, although a bit simplistic sometimes, but it looks pretty good. But Hunter x Hunter has some points where, like, I know sometimes because Togashi's, like, has sick and all these terrible things, but, like, yeah, sometimes it just doesn't look good at all. I'm out. Good night, Gabby. Good night. Have a good sleep. Do you think with the current episodes Gohan? That's not a question. I'm not a monster, I'm a devil. When Broly 2012. Politics. Yes, what I've heard. I will eventually be able to ton of school reading soon and like 3 other books to finish aside from that. Yep. Kind of upset about SSJ Rose. Like, why? There are so many damn transformations. Sure, let's keep the trend going. Gotta make money somehow. Yeah, that's true. But, like, that's kind of how it works. Like, Yeah, Dragon Ball Super is a toy commercial, but like if it wasn't a toy commercial, we would not have it. Like that is the truth. Like that it is the truth. I watch for someone who watches toy commercials for a living sometimes, well not for a living, but for someone who watches a lot of anime toy commercials, if they didn't try to make constant new things for them to promote, it could still work, but Toei's not going to take that risk because think about they've actually been pouring a lot of money into Dragon Ball Super. You might not think so, but they have been pouring a lot of time and effort and money into Dragon Ball Super. As cheaply as it started off as, now they're putting a lot of stuff into it. They need to make sure it's a success, and you don't get success from TV ratings alone. You get it from the merchandise, and the more forms you have, the more characters you introduce, the more things that happen, the more merchandise you can sell. That is a thing. Good night. It was nice watching the stream. Anyone read the Jad 76 manga? Well, I haven't, obviously, you know that. Hey, Gabby, they should do a movie special based on Vegeta. Like past Vegeta or current Vegeta? That's why I'm wondering. Toei wants a business, not just something to entertain fans. Yeah, that's the thing, because, I mean, like Shonen Jump is like that as well, sometimes, but it's more in the case, you need to make sure the problem is they need to make sure that the story is consistently interesting, because if the story stops getting interesting, then they basically pull the plug, unless the merchandise sales are really good, which is apparently why Bleach managed to keep going for so long, despite it being really not very popular, for a very long time. Big fan, but it's 5 in America. Thanks for answering. Yeah, see, I know, I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry that you guys are all, awake, in the morning. I am now responsible for so much sleep deprivation, but, yeah, honestly, thank you all for doing that. Thank you all for staying up. I've taken all your sleep, so thank you for that. Tobo growing up with Vegeta and getting banished would be an awesome movie release OVA. That could be interesting, actually. I mean, right now Tarbell is in canon limbo right now, and that we don't really know whether he actually exists in Super. So that's something, but yeah. 7 seems interesting. Yeah, something about an immortal demon child groping a 15-year-old princess because she reminds him of something. 10 a.m. in the UK. Oh, good in Europe. Yeah, I mean, true. Everyone who's not from America is okay right now. And if you guys are in Australia, it's only 7 p.m. Although one time, I should be. Eventually, one time I'm going to do it because I have to cook my fish for dinner. Gotta cook my own dinner. So, that's not even such a big deal. But yeah. Now I feel weird I didn't stay awake for your previous streams. They were all during the Europe night earlier in the day for you. That's fine, whatever. You can literally watch these all on my YouTube channel. You can watch them all. And while obviously they're not going to be live, you can still watch me sit around and talk and fiddle with my hair too many times to be natural. I've been noticing that too. Don't worry, guys. I just do that because my hair is a mess. I'm trying to make it look better by patting it down. So what else haven't I done? I'm just thinking, anyone want to see me read Naruto? I didn't read the chapter today, so I could do that on stream. I could also show you my compositions. You guys know, so there's a piano app on, an iOS app, and this one is, you can kind of interactively play a piece, and they just, in an update, they put in, a music composer, and I have made 2.5 songs from it. So I could show you those because I really enjoyed them. If you want to know what they are, honestly, 2 of them would not be a surprise. The other one isn't that much of a surprise. So I don't know if you guys. Oh yeah, Super contradicts the JSAT special, vice versa. One of the inconsistencies, Videl isn't married in the JSAT special. That's true, but then again, Super has not given us a timeline. It does not tell us when it's taking place. It literally has not told us ever. So anyway, if you guys want me to read Naruto, tell me. And if you guys want me to show you my music compositions, tell me that as well. And in the meantime, I'll answer some more questions. The JSAT special is Jump Super Anime Tour special. It was a thing in 2008. They did a whole bunch of Jump. It was 35th anniversary of Shonen Jump or something like that. So they did a whole bunch of stuff. I think this is it. And they also did a 30-minute Dragon Ball special. And it was basically Vegeta's brother shows up, and Toriyama kind of supervised it in some way. Vegeta's brother shows up, who we didn't know about, but Vegeta has a brother. Then there's these guys called Son of Frieza's Men, and okay, there we go. All right, I'm getting a lot of music stuff here. So then we had a lot of Frieza's men, and some Frieza's men show up, and then Goten and Trunks beat them. Except kind of then, it's one of my favorite parts. There's magazines and yeah, it's like something like that. Yeah, Yosan Goku, that works as well. The thing is, what I love about the Jad Special, the Yosan Goku, is they managed to literally make every character do something. Practically every character does something important, and it's awesome. And the other thing that's really awesome about it is they kind of make fun of the whole like Goku stealing the kill thing. Because they do this. It's like when Gotenks beats this guy, and then Goku and Vegeta just show up, and then they start flying towards them, and then Goku's like, "Hey, Vegeta, look over there!" And Vegeta looks over, and then Goku like beats him in that moment, and it's like basically lampshading the ending to Resurrection F before Resurrection F was even a thing. I love that special. Can I just say how much I love that special? I love that special. Alright, so everyone is saying music. So, okay, I have 2 songs here. Let's put my volume up at the top, and hopefully you'll be able to hear this. Hang on, what should I do? I guess I'll play it myself, because that's the only way I can do it, I think. And also it'll be best, so, okay. I'll do the easy version. So, guess what this song is. You have like 5 seconds. It's not very difficult. Hopefully you can hear it. If you can't hear it, tell me. This is the loudest I can make it. Alright, okay, this is great. Should I fly away? Power Rangers theme. Should I standstill? Guys, it's the Sonic 06 theme. Bro, the song's the best thing to come up. You guys the best. You guys the best. So technically, I guess, I don't know if Keaton gets it first or the arcade gets it first. You guys win something. You don't win anything. Sorry. You win my respects. There you go. That is more important than anything else. New song. Now I get an ad. So, because of course I get an ad. Don't worry, this is not a song. This is an ad. This is one thing I hate on free apps. And they're, unfortunately. Can I close it? Ads. Okay, good. There we go. The ad's gone. The ad is gone. Oh, this isn't even, oh no, this is not a music making stuff. Well, it is kind of, but it's an app. It's called Magic Piano. It's called Small Magic Piano, and it's on iOS. You upload it. It's free, and there is a composer part, and that's what I've been doing to make these things. Anyway, I have 2 more things. I have one that's complete, and then one that's incomplete. This one, I like this one much more. This one, I think I did a lot better. So, the Chala He Chala one, I had some problems where I didn't know where some of the chords were. So, alright, this is the second one. Everyone, try and work out what this is. It's not, you're gonna guess it pretty quickly, so. Alright, let's do this. Yep. Okay, so we got... Yep, okay, we got 3 people, so that is... Okay, Just Tima got it right first, so there you go, skip. No, this is my own song. I don't need to rate my own song that I just played. I really like that one. I spent a long time on that one. It's good. Well, I said that it's good, so yeah. Okay, so now I need to... I'll show you my one that's in progress. If you know what this is, you'll figure it out in 2 seconds. So yeah, I know, I love it. Okay, yeah. So this one is when it's not finished. I'm going to work out. Like, I need to add more. I haven't finished it yet. So, but I'll hang on. Actually, sorry. I need to mute this for a second. I'll mute this so I have to mute this. I have not done Yoko Yoko Dance. That would be really hard. There is so much there is so much in that. So okay, got to preview and publish. Cool. That would be fun though. I should do that. I was gonna do Translate to Dynamic, but someone's already done it. I'll explain that. Well, okay, so this is the 3rd one. It's not you like if you know what this is, you're going to figure it out. Okay. Alright, this is number 3. This is not Dragon Ball related, so there you go. That is a clue. Let's work this out. You'll figure it out if you know what this is. Alright, there we go. Someone got it. Osvaldo Rodriguez, you got it. Congratulations. So I haven't actually finished that. So I need to, yeah, I'll wait for the series to, yeah, so, I need to, like, if you guys, so Osvaldo Rodriguez, at least, who knows how this works, it's like because it keeps adding more elements onto it. So I'm trying to do that slowly, and slowly add more elements onto it, and it'll take me a while. I'll actually show you. Like, I'll show you what the. Okay, I'll show you guys here anyway. So anyway, this is the app is there. The piano one. It's just called Magic Piano. I can't really. Unfortunately, the glare is pretty terrible. I can only do like that. So if I go to you go in the Magic Piano app, and so basically. Yeah, guys. There you go, Undertale. Like I'll show you. So the composer looks like. Hang on, edit. So the composer is like this, and you basically put in your Are you getting the iPhone 7? Probably not, because I mean this one works perfectly. Basically you tap the things to put it in, and then you can like play it like this. Yeah, and also that opens up the key signatures, and you can press this button to adjust like how much how quickly you can do it. So if you like this is so like if you want to do like semiquavers and stuff, so you can stuff like that. I'm in a victory. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I don't really like Translate to Dynamic either. But alright, so the other thing I want to show you about this app is that there is actually you can actually, people upload them. You can actually, if you want to, you can upload, you can find my things. Hello. Oh, wow, you subbed already. But God, I can't do this. Why isn't, it's too bright, I can't show you it. So, unfortunately, you can't, but, basically, you can go onto this, and you can find my thing. You can search. You can actually search for things. You can go to the songbook and you can search for things, and you can search for the like music. So, and for example, if I just type in Dragon Ball, oh, you can't. There's no button, but there you go, Dragon Ball. So if I search for Dragon Ball, and we see the kind of stuff we've got. So we've got someone already did a thing of Chozetsu Dynamic. No, okay, so I'll tell you what they've done. See, unfortunately, I can't play these. The problem is you have to use the in-game currency to actually you get them in the first place, unless you can post them yourself. So, yeah, the problem is, I don't want to pay in-game currency for any of these things because I don't even know if they're good or not. And there's a ranking system. So, okay, so someone's done Chozetsu Dynamic, someone's done Dun Kokoro Hikarateku, then there's just one called Dragon Ball, another called Dragon Ball, another called Dragon Ball, one of Dragon Soul, the TV version for Kai, one for Mi Corazon Enchantando. It says it's from Dragon Ball GT. If there are any like Spanish fans or Latin American fans, I don't know what that is, so apparently it's from GT. And 2 people did that. Dragon Ball GT theme song again. Mi Corazon Enchantando again. Gohan's Whistle. Another Chozetsu Dynamic. Then something just Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. Then another 2 Chozetsu Dynamics. Then another Dun Kokoro. Another Dun Kokoro. Then there's me, because I'm the only one who did Unmei no Hi, because I'm the only one who cares about that. Enough of that. Dun Kokoro again. Another one who did Chala Hechala. I did Chala Hechala, and that's basically it. They're all the people who uploaded who made Dragon Ball songs for that. Although surprisingly, it's actually like the like making music on it's not counterintuitive, but it takes a very long time. If you have what I have and have a USB keyboard and have I can't do thingy. I can't if you have a USB keyboard and you have not GarageBand or something. I used to have Logic, which was like Garage. Oh, the app is called Magic Piano. Someone's done it. Like I said, it's a lot easier to compose this if you do it on an actual composition software. So if you've got a Mac like GarageBand basically, and I used to have this thing called Logic, which was the fancy version of GarageBand, kind of like what Final Cut is to iMovie. But then I got a new laptop and I can't really transfer GarageBand over, or if there is, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how to transfer Logic over, so I'm just stuck with GarageBand. Although surprisingly, with GarageBand, very quickly I managed to do. I'm not sure if you guys ever saw this. I put this on Twitter. It's actually in my videos, but I put it as unlisted because it's not really that important. When I was realizing something and I'm like, hey, geez, I'm going to show you guys this. It's going to sound a bit weird because it comes from my, oh, that's good. Okay, where was it? It was called Notice Similarities, yeah. So I know when I noticed this thing, I'm like, holy crap. So I basically I spent an hour basically making this. It's not very difficult. It's not very fancy, but so this is what I think. This is the thing I realized. So just listen, guys. Oh, actually, no, I know what I need to do. I know what I do. I'll screen share this. How difficult is that going to be? Hold on, it's probably going to be difficult. Can you guys, okay, nothing's gone weird with the stream yet, has it? Okay, good. Let's see if I can do this. It'd be window capture, and I would make it, it would be, which one is it? This one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, let's do this. And just in case you didn't get it, so there you go. Hold on. Magic Piano is free. The Magic Piano is free. The app is free. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to. Where's the chat? The chat is gone here. Here is the chat. No. It's free, guys. Yeah, it's. Oh no, it should be free. I'm pretty sure it should be free. It's cool. It's Small. It's by Small is Magic Piano. So I don't know how to. So I don't know. I'm actually not sure. I think the app is. I don't know how the app actually works. Honestly, it's just kind of a thing. Yeah, it's Small, like SMULE. I think it is. At least I'm pretty sure that's the company that has it. Maybe it's only iOS. I'm not actually sure completely. But basically that's a thing. And so I have a USB keyboard, so that's how I did it. That's how I did that. I just kind of put in use the keyboard and then just kind of did that. I'm honestly the thing is, I'm not actually good at, I don't really know much about, I know the notes on the piano, but I can't really do anything two-handed. So if I'm ever going to record something, I'll have to do one hand first and do the other hand separately, and it's complicated. Oh, I'll do it if you want. If I can find the App Store link, maybe. But is that going to work on... Oh, actually, no, it could work on your phone. That's true. You can try, see if you can do that. If you can't, I don't know. Hey, most of the music in DBZ Kai. Really? I mean, I honestly, a lot of it is plagiarized, and that's terrible. And I'm really... It kind of really sucks that they're plagiarized, but I honestly really like it. Okay, it's a Magic Piano for Android as well. That's cool. But like I said... Making music on it, it's slow and cumbersome. You have to... Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I may have not class, but even 6 a.m. is late for me. Right, that's alright. Good night. Have a good sleep. Sorry I made you stay up late. It's alright. This happened to me last time, so it's fair. I think it's fair. And honestly, I'm gonna go and make dinner pretty soon as well, so... it's been almost 2 hours. I think I'm surprised I can do this. I just do this for 2 hours. It's pretty amazing. What do you think about One Piece music? So I really like the One Piece score. The One Piece score is so fun. It's orchestral and it's epic and it's sweeping music and it's great. And they do that fun slow, the slow version of We Are. I really like We Are. I really like We Are. It's such a fun opening. It kind of sucks that they change it so often because the first opening's so good. I mean the English version's good as well. Not the 4Kids one, the actual, the Funimation dub one. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything that we're looking for. Good times. Good times. Hey, someone had to say, I need to go to work in 2 hours. How long are you going to be live on YouTube? Probably not that long anymore, so I guess we'll see. The fourth opening, Bon Voyage, is pretty sweet. I've only gone to the second opening, so I can't tell you what the fourth opening is like. And hey, Danny at one point said at some point you have to go and start singing Disney songs, but I tried to sing the One Piece opening. Is that good enough for you guys? No, you guys are never satisfied, right? Never satisfied. Yeah. The One Piece is like Japanese Disney anyway. Yeah, that works. One day, maybe when I'm kind of, what is on your ceiling? Nothing is on my ceiling. I just have a habit of looking up when I do things. Don't ask me why. It is just a habit. There is nothing on the ceiling. Where's the chat gone? The chat is back here. Thanks for streaming. Check out the music for JoJo if you have a chance. Part 1 is kind of forgettable, except the opening. The rest of the series is amazing, top notch. That sounds fun. That actually does sound fun. I mean, once I continue more JoJo, once I get close enough to JoJo, thinking about watching the anime, maybe I will do that. That'll be fun. I'm just looking around. It's is there anything I'm just trying to think of any cool Dragon Ball stuff that I haven't shown you guys, because I might as well do that. No, don't really have anything cool stuff. You can already see all my figures. Maybe you can't see the high school Gohan one. Yep, Batman's in the ceiling. Most definitely, Batman is on my light. That's definitely... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I have these posters. I still have not hung up. I've had them for weeks. I don't hang them up because I'm so lazy. I'll show you my posters. and I'll show you I can't show you my poster wall because my poster wall is literally away from like the opposite direction that the camera is facing. So I have to go around and like swap it around. Oh, I could do that. I could also do that. But yeah, okay, posters. I got it smashed. I will show you. Okay, number 1. I have this one of N with Reshiram and Zekrom. I think it is pretty cool. Got to admit, I think it's pretty cool. 2, I have this Steven Universe one. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Why can't I move on? It's great. If you haven't seen Steven Universe? Don't worry. You should, because it's awesome. 3rd of all, I have this thing. Yeah, they're all magical girls. They are all magical girls, and yeah, I can tell you, I can name them all. If you can name them all right now, like in one post, you get my respects. There you go. Okay, 3. I have this Goku one. I don't know. I splurged a bit for it because I don't know why. It's a bit big. I don't know why I got such a big one because I didn't have any small ones left. I should have done that, but yeah, I shouldn't have bought it, but I did anyway. Then I have this Vulpix. It is a Vulpix, and I'm like, when I saw it, I'm like, okay, how many posters do you get to see of Vulpix? So that's awesome. That's awesome, and that's it, I think. Yeah, that is it. One day I will show you. I will. How about I explain to you the other posters I have on the wall that you cannot see. So, first I have a big Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D poster that I got from the special version of Ocarina of Time 3D. It is kind of folded up because it was stuck in a newspaper, rolled up for literally years before I decided to take it out. There is a picture of Connie from Steven Universe in like her training outfit that looks like Gohan's outfit, so yeah, I had to get that. Then there is a picture of Sailor Moon as Princess Serenity. There is also a poster of Lapis Lazuli flying on her water wings. That's also from Steven Universe. Then there is a picture of Kid Goku on Kinton. It's kind of screwed up because there was a slug. Don't ask, long story. Hey, I mean, Sideswipe, you say you did pretty good. I think you did pretty good. Like, you got almost all of them. So, that's pretty good. Then there is a picture of Espeon. Then there is a Sweet Pretty Kill poster with only the first 3 characters, only melody, rhythm, and beat. Muse is not there. Hami is there. The fairy tones are there. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. Then there is a kind of like artsy thing of Zelda from it's got like Zelda's Brawl picture, and it's kind of like they put it like silhouetted in shadows, and then there's a Triforce at the back. It's kind of artsy. It's alright. Then there is a picture of Sakura. Cardcaptor Sakura, she's got like the first wand, and there's cloak cards behind her, and she's wearing this kind of red outfit. It's nice. And then there's a picture of Hotaru or Sailor Saturn. So those are the posters you will not see. I'm back to say. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna finish up around that soon anyway, so don't worry about that. But so yeah, those are my posters. You won't see them because they are literally facing that direction. If you keep going up there, those are where the posters are. See, I was thinking about putting some posters up there, but then I got so high up, you know? It's only going to be helpful for, like, the videos. Maybe I will put them up there. Maybe I'll put these ones up there, because that will be cool. Because it's like, my just fandom tastes, just everything. I need more, yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I need more Dragon Ball posters, but I don't like a lot of the Dragon Ball Z fan art that they have. I don't like a lot of the Dragon Ball. Hi, Martin, I like your videos and reviews too. Thank you, Hunter Productions. Like, I need to put them at the top. It's like, none of the Dragon Ball Z art is good. The official art, like, the only official art that I like are the ones like, oh yeah, no, I'm actually right-handed. Don't ask, I wear my watch on my right wrist for some reason, because some reason. I should be wearing it on my left, but I just do it a force of habit. I wear it on my right wrist. So basically, the only like Dragon Ball art that I really like is some of the ones like the kind of promotional material from the 80s and 90s. Not necessarily because of like the young Moro's character design is a terrible kind of thing that people with Kanzenju forms did. But more just like a lot of the promotional art you see nowadays is really kind of bland, you know? it just feels really kind of bland. Like there's no like there's some really cool like posters and stuff that they saw like in like the 80s and 90s and stuff that I totally want to buy. Or even better, if someone managed to make poster versions of Tama Toriya's art in the Daizenshu, I would totally buy that. I would totally buy a poster of that, but fortunately that's not the case. The only Dragon Ball art are like really generic pictures of like Goku in all his forms, and like there was an alright picture of the Frieza arc, but even then, I guess it's just not very interesting, and I guess it also kind of corresponds to like bad modern Dragon Ball art with like Yamamuro designs and whatever. I don't actually know what's wrong with Yamamuro designs, I just know people have an issue with it. Like AJ has an issue with it. Just looking at like, yeah, at this point I'm kind of like, okay, so now I showed you your music. The only thing, now the assassins won't know which hand's your prime hand, type in a soft spot. Yep, that is definitely what I did. I was always just looking out for the assassins. Are you going to get Xenoverse 2? I mean, I would probably want to get Xenoverse 2, but I actually don't have a next-gen console, and my PC, I have a Mac, and I don't know if it can even handle Xenoverse 2 in the first place. But otherwise, I would have gotten it. So, probably. Maybe. If Fusions comes out, I'm getting that. Completely. I'm getting Fusions, because that seems like so much just fun fan service, and it's ridiculous and it's awesome. Assassins won't care, they will take both. Hey guys, stop talking about me. Don't worry, I'm not going to. No one's going to find me, assassinate me. Right? What did I do to deserve being assassinated? I'm harmless. I'm perfectly harmless. I think. I don't know. Yeah, at this point I'm kind of like, yeah, I think I will probably, I'll tell you what, I think it's been a fun stream, but I probably want to have dinner, and I told myself, I really like all the YouTubers. I'm really glad you stream, because sometimes it's probably as close to talking to you guys as it will be as possible. Yeah, it's probably, hopefully that means, and now if the people are being like, man, Gabby, can I like talk to you in real life? Hopefully they're saying like, this is kind of what it's like. This is kind of the talking to you in real life kind of thing. Okay? That way people can stop complaining and saying stupid, weird comments on my things. Okay, do you collect SH figure arts, DBZ configures? No, I did consider it. Like, when I saw the new version of the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan one, I'm like, that looks so much better than the old one. I'm actually thinking about getting it, but then I'm like, first of all, I have a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan figure. It's right there. Can you see it now? Is the chat in the way? Yeah, you can see it. I have that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan figure. And on the other hand, like, it's like it's so like flimsy. Those things like you've got to pose them, and it seems so complicated, and they're so expensive. Like that was only like $25 Australian, which is like even less in US dollars. So like that's the problem. And then the other problem is, that's why I'm not thinking about getting SH figure arts. Do you like SSJ 2 or 3 better? I mean, look, I think I like SSJ 2 better. SSJ 3, the first time I saw it, I thought it was a joke because it was so over the top. And it makes sense, but it's still so over the top. They're friendly assassins, why it's called friendly fire. Hey, be more afraid of getting hit by mobs. They may not be salty as fuck, but that won't bad at your kneecaps. Hey, just starting watching. You love your super reviews. You think we'll see Beerus fight Black? Probably not. Like, kind of the whole point of Beerus is, like, he's probably stronger than everyone and might actually be able to defeat anyone in 5 seconds, but he doesn't want to because he's happy being what he has. Okay. Still waiting for your shitty comments. This can get fucked. Yeah, I can't do it yet. You know that. I have to be positive for this, at least. And anyway, I was talking to Danny and stuff, and they were being very nice, and, like, they were, like, sort of like, hey, it doesn't really matter. Like, I know that your comment section can be terrible, but everyone's comment sections are terrible. And I know that sometimes, like, you didn't really want to get 5,000 subscribers from a reaction video, but, like, sometimes we have the videos that we get most successful are the ones that we're not as proud of, so kind of sucks. Maybe we should make that vid together with Megan. Wait, which vid? Which video was I going to get? We're going to do, I think one time we said we're going to do a Pokemon video or something. That never ended up happening. Maybe we should. I don't know. I mean, Sun and Moon are coming out. Maybe we could do something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask her. Tell you what. Maybe I'll ask her. So what looks better, Goku Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 2? Honestly, I feel like, don't know. Like,
Goku Super Saiyan 1 honestly looks really interesting, like original design before the spikes started getting really differentiated. That is honestly really interesting. Okay, all of Go's fastest Dragon Ball figures go is 2 Funko Pops and a SSB Vegeta called Master Star pieces or something. Oh yeah, man, that Gohan one is a Master Star pieces as well. It's actually a reissue with a slightly different color because it has a slightly different belt. I love Super Saiyan 2 better though. Yeah, hating on creeps on the internet. I don't know. Everyone gets creepy comments, unfortunately. I'm guessing they're mostly from extremely other people, hopefully. Sort of, possibly. Yeah, no, I understand it. I understand it completely. It is just, it is just kind of discouraging sometimes when you get all these comments and you're like, I want someone to make a comment that's good. But there have been some nice comments, though, and those nice comments honestly do make it worth it. Yep. Such a vid might only attract more creeps, though. The internet is weird. That is true. I didn't actually think about that. Jin is like honor. Okay, Jin. Alright, so Super Saiyajin. See, basically the science. See, I'm saying science now. You guys better be happy about me. Science basically. The characters are called called Saiyans in English. In Japanese, the name of the species is called Saiyajin, and what that basically means is like Jin is kind of like a suffix that you put on the end to kind of means like person, basically, like sort of means person. If you put Saiyajin together, it basically means like the people of Saya. And Saya is an anagram for the Japanese word yasai, which means vegetable. So basically, Saiyan basically means, through very complicated ways, it basically means vegetable people. Basically means vegetable people. And you kind of obviously threw a lot of stuff there. And so obviously when Goku goes Super Saiyan, in Japanese he has a Super Saiyajin. So that's where the J comes from. And I think that's how it happened. There you go. That is your Japanese lesson from Gabby. Thank you. I'm here all night. Well, I'm here all night and then until I have dinner. Then I'm not going to be all night. Yeah, that's cool. I saw a Majin Vegeta. I also saw Tumblr, but I really read a lot of it. Maybe next year someone has it. Yeah, now I say Cyan except Cyan. Yeah, Danny Geek will be very happy. Guy's pronouncing Cyan and Danny isn't here to hear it. I pronounced Cyan right, okay? I have pronounced Cyan before, and I'm doing it right now. And you know what? Considering this is going to be archived, so someone can copy the link, find the part where I start talking about Cyan, and send it to Danny, because why not, right? He'll be happy about that. Yeah, Jin is like N in English, American, Australian. Yeah, kind of like that. And it's like the Namekians in Japanese they call like the Namek, like I think they're like the Namek Jin. I think the Namek Jin, something like that. And then Namek comes from the Japanese word Namakuji, which means I think snail or slug. I think slug. And then that's why they've all got slug pun names. And a lot of you guys obviously know this already. I'm assuming. Thanks, I just learned something new. Always wondered about that. Yeah, and honestly, it's good that I'm saying it out loud because you can hear it. It actually makes more sense now. Yeah, Namek Seijin. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I think it's like person from the planet Namek, basically. Because like Sei means like yeah. I think like isn't like Sei mean like planet? Or no, it was like I think Waksei is planet. I'm not sure what the Sei part means. Something. Namek Seijin. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. This is why my stream is fun. Everyone can correct me, and I'm not feeling stupid for not knowing this, and it's great. This is great. I love this stream. This stream has been so good. It has actually been so good. Like no one weird has come on. It's great. Seijin means alien, I think. Okay, there you go. See, I'm learning things new as well. I am learning new things as well. This is so fun. And honestly, I kind of wanted to thumbs up. Do you ever think you'll see Whis fight? Probably. Oh, actually I'm not sure. It could be, if they want to like shake up everything, that would be cool. It would be very interesting. Do you like full power special beam cannon super kamehameha? Wait, what's full power special beam cannon? Like the one where he charges up for 5 minutes? Which made no sense, but Namekins to call them aliens. I don't know. I mean, the super Kamehameha is like what they use in the he uses against Majunior, uses against Piccolo in the tournament. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I tell you what, guys. Yeah, like I want to keep doing this, but I want to like make my dinner and like actually I said I wanted to go to bed early this time and actually have a good night's sleep. So Tell you what, last questions, last comments, anything you really want to ask me and you didn't know what would be appropriate time, ask me now. I will wait like a few minutes, and I'll wait. Nobody weird has come on, looks Helion. Like that one dude with the white afro who works for Xeno. Yep, that's true. That guy is stronger, the Grand Priest. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait. Okay, chicken or tofu into a bowl of noodles. Probably chicken. I don't really like tofu. Out of curiosity, what time is it? It is 7:43 p.m. Okay, thanks for the stream. Bye. All right, no questions for you guys. I'm just gonna wait a few more. I'm gonna wait a little bit more. All right, do you think Goku and Vegeta will steal Zamasu and Black's earrings to fuse? That could work, although I was assuming that eventually Zamasu and Black would actually put the Patara on the separate earrings and then they'd fuse together because that would be their like even more power up. It'd be like, oh my god, like even bigger kind of things, sort of thing. Okay, what are all the rules for Mr. Popo? Rule number 1 of Popo's training: don't talk about. First rule of Popo's training: don't talk about Popo's training. Second rule of Popo's training: I don't think I know. I think it's fifth rule of Popo's training: don't break Popo's stuff. Or sixth rule? Something like that? Okay, so what do you think about someone making a Dragon Ball YouTube channel right now? Okay, basically either, like, you kind of need a niche, honestly. That's the kind of sad thing. We're kind of a little oversaturated right now. I was lucky in that it wasn't as oversaturated when I was there, and also I did the whole tropes thing, and also I'm a girl, so that makes things a lot easier. So if you want to make a Dragon Ball YouTube channel, honestly, go ahead. And if you're making good stuff, like if you want to do something, if you want to get noticed, just make good stuff. Make stuff you're proud of, and we will find it. We will find it. Daddy found me, okay? And, like, we will find it at all. So, there you go. And like, yeah, just do something that's unique to you. Something that you think that only you could do, and not someone else like Danny or like Zeon or like, you know, like Quinn or Juan or anyone else. Jay. Okay. Any food you dislike? I don't really like vinegar. And that's kind of a problem because a lot of salads have vinegar on it. So that is an issue I have with my thing. So that is a thing. Okay, wait, I'm going too fast. Okay, okay, you're only 7 hours ahead of me. Okay, saving time, yep. I asked FM as well. Oh, you were that was you! Okay, so there you go. Not a single creamer didn't get to ban anyone. Do you like Dokkan Battle? I'm not such a fan of free-to-play games in general, so I don't really play it that much. I played it. I used to play it, but then it would always have an error every time I tried to update it. So that was a thing. Hey Zion, why do you like MLP? Because it's a good show. Don't worry, Zion, you'll get it next time. You gotta be really original to get big in the community, like Bioherd SSJ or Lord Frieza. Basically, yeah. But either way, if you just make good videos, like really interesting good videos, we will find them. And I don't even mean niche videos, like just really interesting videos. We will find it. Gabby shows here's the creep. Give details. I don't. You mean Carman? Yeah, Carman. I hate vinegar salads. Yep. What is Thai Fox icon use? That is Fennekin. Fennekin is the starter in Generation 6. The joke is Mozilla, because Mozilla Vulpix is also a Firefox Pokemon. That's where the pun of my username comes from. But when Generation 6 came out, I realized I actually like Fennekin more than I like Vulpix. So the joke is, I use Fennekin as an icon for everything. So someone always says, like, why do you use this thing called Mozilla Vulpix when you have a Fennekin? And it is a joke now, and I basically am not going to change it. It would be interesting if Goku and Trunks fused together. That would be interesting, yeah. Oh, wow, what happened? How did you, I didn't even see what happened. Well, Zion, you can tell, you'll tell me later on what you banned him from. You got the ban hammer, you were able to use the ban hammer. Big claps for him. Okay, as Zion also hears, anyone know if Bob DX has a canon backstory, like beyond I'm evil because story needed a villain? Not really, except there's some stuff about how he summoned. Recently, he said stuff about like how Majin Buu was like something he summoned from the end of time and stuff like that. But I'm not really sure. Yeah. Later on, when you get through more One Piece, watch Murad K's video. His video of super animation plus the animator's named and great music. Alright, I'll try and remember that. I'll find it in the stream eventually. I was gonna go to sleep and then watch this. How do you feel about different design from SSGSS? I mean, the blue, like, there's not really a real link between red and blue, but I do like the idea since it's literally it with Super Saiyan, so it just looks like Super Saiyan. Like, that makes sense. I don't like SSGSS. Black Miss claps. I literally just came in here and the Volbix Fennekin mystery was answered right as I came on. Yeah, there you go. I mean, like, because it's like, yeah, I made this, the username, I was actually, the first time I used this username was for the Ninbuzz forums. Long time ago, I was like, it was many years ago, and it was before Generation 6 was even announced, so. It's a mystery. Yeah, but, like, because Fennekin's great, because, like, Fennekin is great because, like, Fennekin turns into a fire mage. Like, that's awesome. Like, a Vulpix is a kitsune. Like, that's also awesome. But, I mean, it has a freaking magic wand. It shoots fire at people. It's awesome. Speaking also, and heck, now, you know, if I was going to play Generation 6 now, I probably would name it after, like, a pre-kill character, maybe. Also, because if you guys heard about Poplio, so you know how there's like those leaks of what the Sun and Moon stars are gonna look like, and Poplio's leak quite literally, literally looks like a magical girl, like magical Cure Mermaid. It literally looks like Cure Mermaid. So I am Team Poplio now. I am Team Poplio, and I am going to call it Minami. So because Minami Kaido is Cure Mermaid, it's great. How will you change your picture into Dokkan? Will you change your picture to Dokkan card with like a back and fisted after years of having spawn? Well, probably not, because I don't know. I feel like I like the idea that it's not me in the thing, because I feel like that way people are like subscribing to me for my content and not for my person, like what I look like. But either way, I don't have that person didn't make a Dokkan card of me, so you know it doesn't matter. I'm not asking them to. I'm just saying they didn't, so I couldn't really change it into anything. Well, 20 Blazekin. How do you feel about Aloha and Vulpix Ninetales? I'm definitely using it in Sun and Moon. So I'm gonna have Poplio, and I'm going to have Aloha Vulpix. Don't know what else I'm gonna have. And there's a water and an ice type, so no, I can still do that. They could call it Snowpix. Yeah, but it doesn't have the same ring to it because it's not literally Vulpix. So also I'm not actually sure what the what is the Vol part come? No, they can't because it comes from Vulpus, which means fox, and then the like 6, and then like the X part comes from 6. So it wouldn't really make sense. It's like Snow 6. You take out the fox part of its pun. 9 Hails. I like 9 Hails. I've got to admit, I like 9 Hails. You could turn Dokkan into an ultra rare Gabby, lol. Yeah. Nice chatting with you, Gabby. See you next time. Right. Yeah, so, okay, any more last questions? I'm going to be ending the stream off soon, so we can say, like, our goodbyes and say our final things and your final thoughts and your whatevers, and then I'm going to finish it off, and then I'm going to, okay, one more question. If and when I finish my rewrite fanfic, can I send it to you? Yes, you definitely can. Anywhere, literally anywhere. I mean, I'm fine with reading fanfic, honestly. Like, that'll be fun. Just name it Jesus and call it good. No. This was fun. Alright. Night, Gabby. Thanks for the stream. Are you Batman? I am not Batman. My cousin always makes the joke that he's Batman. He's actually not Batman. Can we friend you on MIL? Yeah, of course you can. I mean, like, it's not, like, particularly private. I think you might like it. Spoilers, no Mr. Gohan, though. I'm fine. I'm actually not the biggest fan of Mr. Gohan, so that's another story. I should like make a Tumblr post about it. I should do that. I've always wanted to do it, which is why I don't have a problem with it. But yeah. Thank you for the stream. Your stream is awesome. Well, I mean, this is a milestone one, so like whatever. But either way, it's fine. Hi, Gabby. Greetings for Europe. Hello. I'm sorry you came in just as we're going to be leaving. So, but either way, this has been really fun. Thanks for the stream. See you 10K. I mean, that might take a while. I guess it depends how many Team 4-star episodes come out. Depends if I ever get a viral video, which is unlikely, but it could always happen. She prefers Valor Gohan or Instant Gohan. Oh, you guys are... God damn it, you guys are. How old? Oh, you missed it. You missed it. I'm 21. There you go. There you go. I told you someone was going to ask it. I told you someone was going to ask it. Anyway, I think... Oh, hey. Well, if Xion's not going to do it, I will, so... Look, I can watch you. Look, watch this. Watch this, guys. Cool as that, huh? Real time. Real time banning. This is what we call it. And I think we should end this off before someone else terrible comes in and ruins everything. Actually, no. So I need one more good comment. Someone say a good comment so I can end this off on a good note. Also, I'm sorry for talking so fast. That is my habit. Yeah, you banhammer. A good comment. Okay, no, to be fair, that works. That works. You already did, I felt that. You're awesome, Gabby. Oh, there we go. There we go. That is a nice comment. And now, with that, I think, how you have a great day. This is to go even further beyond. You guys are awesome. Can I say you guys are really awesome? Like, all of you guys there, besides those like, one person that you did, that one person did it, like, all of you people are really good. Like none of you are annoying. How is that even happening? How are you guys not all annoying? Thank you all. Seriously, and thank you all for letting me get to 5K in the first place, because that's a big milestone. 5,000 is a lot. It's a big milestone, and it's awesome and great. And this person, hang on, is this the same? Yeah, this person, hey, this person's coming back. Thank you, Xeon. Okay, damn it. Does this person seriously have multiple accounts? Wow, that is sad. Yeah, no, you guys are awesome. Thank you. And I'm going to end this off before that guy decides to come up with a third account and ruins everything again. For all I know, maybe that's the guy who decides to dislike all my videos. That'd be fun if they were banned. That would be very fun. Yeah, okay. Oh man, this is great. 37 people. I don't know if this was more than I got normally, but this has always been great. Good 7 minutes. Oh, sorry about that, but you guys are all, like, seriously. Thank you all. Like seriously. I mean, you're also good. You are great people. And I guess then this is Gabby signing out, and goodbye, guys.